Are y'all getting the good morning, good morning, good morning. Are y'all getting the Patreon live over there? Because I don't see any Patreon members. I've been trying to go live on Patreon since last night. But today it's letting me go live again. But I don't know if y'all getting the notification. Good morning to y'all. Let's search this channel. A F. Oh, man. Oh no, that's wrong. Y'all come on in this thing. Like, yep, this is it right here. Golly, boy. Knocked out the whole crowd. Let's see if my Patreon. Okay, so it's somebody on the Patreon over here, DT over here. Okay, so it's back working again. Goodness gracious. All right, I don't know what happened with that live last night and why it got ended. You say you tired. Yeah, you tired from yes, but no notifications. Okay, well, we got to lure people from over here over to the Patreon because we got that Do That Fun Patreon live real quick. So right now, what I'll play is this Gilbert live that he hate Rashad McCann. Because I told these guys that he gotta hate a guy like Rashad McCann. Because McCann is his own man, he's his own thinker. I'm gonna play this part too. McCann thinks for himself. He can't stand somebody that'll have the audacity enough to think for themselves, to be bold enough to wear their own clothes, to wear their own crown. Oh, yeah, he can't stand that. Russell Red, what's up, dog? Hey, look, man, it's not my fault, bro. He talking about long neck dinosaur. Yeah, man, but I'm glad the Patreon working because I got to show y'all something over there on the Patreon. It's only for the Patreon. It's only going to be for the Patreon. But yeah, man, we got Weenie Dog Gill back in the spotlight for the wrong things again. Again. Matter of fact, I should have did it on my 2.0 to make more people be able to see this Patreon. But hopefully you guys will see it. Nah, easy. It ain't free. It's personal information, so it ain't free, Jack. Yeah, it's the people that's paying, man. It's for them and them only. Yeah, it's for them, man. I got to get something for them. Then I got to get something exclusively for the $15 tier. Yeah, I can't have everybody the same now. We only got 2 tiers. But I want y'all to hear this young man not take accountability, even though he's admitting that, hey, I knew this from the beginning. But it ain't his fault.
Don't blame me. No. Don't blame me. And low key, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I kind of think when the feds came in here at that fucking 6 a.m, bringing all that goddamn noise to these people, I think that kind of like, hey.
Okay, so we got to talk about the situation with Underdog Fantasy, man. And something happened with Underdog Fantasy that a lot of fans were pointing out, like, yo, what is going on with their shows? The Gills Arena show, the Skip Bayless football show. What's going on?
Y'all talk about my channel up there now. Boy, that's crazy. These dudes at home twisting their dreads now. Gil there with sucking in his duck lips. Boy, this is bad, man. The boss is a weenie dog Well, the boss ain't the boss. This is what happened when the boss ain't truly the boss, and the boss spend more time doing things in the shadow realm in the background, trying to fuck with people on YouTube. You know, this is how the boss end up looking. The boss man, the guy that's supposed to have all the brain power and the smarts and the money, as Anton said. Now he's sitting up here sucking in his duck lips, trying to find a way to pick up the pieces. And I hope he do. For the other four brothers on the screen, I hope that this idiot figure this situation out. It's not that hard to figure out, especially if you made $10 million and you're in line to make 25. Do the right thing. Spend some fucking money. Go get a studio and get these guys back in the arena and not with their pictures and microphones and in their kitchens and whatever else behind them. This shit's sad.
Underdog Fantasy. What everybody is pointing out is that they noticed that both shows is doing their podcasting via webcam inside of their homes. So as you can see, this is the Gilbert Arena show, and this is Gil's Arena, and this is Skip Bayless football show. And as you can see, both shows is doing their podcasting inside of their homes via webcam. So now everybody is like, okay, something definitely happened with Underdog Fantasy. Did they get shut down? What's going on? And I did the research for you guys. I tried to reach out to Gilbert Arenas to see if he was going to comment, but he didn't get back to me yet, man. I'm pretty sure he has a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, man, I checked out his social media platforms, and this is a video I found to Gilbert Arenas explaining what's happening with Underdog Fantasy shutting down and what's going on with those guys and everything over there, man. So I would like to highlight that for you guys in today's video. So let's check out this video, and then I'll be right back for more commentary. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
The characters smoking outside, they can see it. Even though those are across the street, they're not even close to it. But, you know, even though we're in California, but it's a complaint. And then you see Big Black, you know, coming in and out of houses, kind of scares you a little bit. You know what I mean? Even though they've never done anything, there's never been a problem or anything with a neighbor because they just come in and come out. But it started early because too many cars was blocking up stuff. So
it started early. He's the boss. He making $10 million. He run the show. It started early, and you didn't think to do anything or take any action to rectify the situation with the whole assistant that's getting paid to assist you. You couldn't say, hey, assistant, here's the game plan. Here's what I want you to execute, and I'm not even going to get off the couch to do it. This is what I need you to do. I need you to do bop, 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 and make sure bop, bop, bop happens. And make sure they smoke in this designated area and make sure they're never seen over here. You couldn't do that? Oh, but it still ain't your fault. And this is why I believe Underdog moved on. Because if they're paying for an assistant, then you make sure things like this don't happen. You don't hire your cousin. You don't hire your wife that's no longer around. You don't hire all these different people that's close to you just to get them a bag. You at least got to hire. It's cool to get some people around you some money in theory, but you got to keep the bag going. And the way that you keep the bag going is you put people around you that are excellent and that can do things that you can't do. You want to be the smartest person in the room, and that's the problem. Yeah, that's the damn problem. You got to get people around that actually knows how to facilitate and do things without coming to you for every little thing. They should be able to pull the trigger and say, this will trigger an HOA event, and he don't need that. He needs to focus on this. So this is what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to shuttle in. You guys are going to go smoke in designated areas. You're not going to get seen by neighbors. We're not making none of this noise. But then you brought Skip onto the show. And you know Skip ain't finna be shuttled no damn where, waiting on no drivers that smelling like smoke. So Skip said, fuck it, Gil, I'm going to park in the yard. Well, you should have moved two of your cars out of the neighborhood and put them into one of your other houses. Anything to keep the bag going. Go get a storage facility, something.
We had a deal where we can bring we'll shuttle everybody in. They park outside the community, shut them in, shut them out. So there's not people walking up and down the street, making everyone fake nervous. So that's how it started. Now, when the football show was added, because I think it was lax days ago, because all those guys was being transported here. You know, they don't live in California for the most part. So you have Akib, right? He's from Dallas. You got, you know, Kinsey coming in. You have, you know, all these guys that are flying in. So Gruden. So they need car services. So now you have these black trucks coming in, and then on the way out, they're parking, blocking up space, and nobody went out there to correct it. So the community guys like, you know what, just they need to move and get them out of here. So, you know, and I guess there was a meeting that they were supposed to attend, and they didn't attend the meeting. So they're like, well,
this man don't want to take accountability so much. That's why he's looking away like a little kid that don't want to get in trouble. Oh, there was a meeting, and I guess they didn't attend the meeting. No, there was a meeting, and your whole grown ass didn't attend the meeting. You didn't even want to face the music. You could have had Underdog go in there and hold your hand, because we know you only like to play and joke all damn day. But you could have had Underdog go in there and hold your hand and calm you down, rub on your thumbs. Yeah, Underdog could have rubbed on your thumbs while you sat there, and you could have sucked on the other one, and then goddamn, you know, let Underdog talk and let him know how sorry you is and that you appreciate being in the neighborhood and that the things that you're going to do to fix the neighborhood. And then you could have donated some money, you know, to the flower fund, donated some money and sorry for the disturbance, because you know you the one making all the money. But no, you want to sit up here and you think you this bad little kid. See, this ain't basketball now. And the reason why things like this are going to keep happening to you, and I'm going to tell y'all, this guy is used to having a white daddy over him. He makes these type of stupid mistakes all the time because he feels that he don't have to follow all the rules. And guess what? He hadn't. In college, he didn't have to follow the rules because he was so talented at basketball. In the league, he didn't have to follow no rules because he was that talented. Well, he wasn't that talented at basketball. It's just he had a GM that was a white weenie dog who he exploited black players, in my opinion, didn't hold them accountable as men. And you see things like this come back around full circle in their life. You know, it's some white guys, some white coaches, they didn't just use the players. They still wanted the best for the players. So they would teach them accountability. So that player, that black player that think the white guy is racist for sitting them out, he actually showed them some love, because that's what's going to happen in real life. And just like now, Gil's $1 million show is being sat out and set aside because this guy has never faced consequences and has never been able to operate in the same manner, in the same way as a quote unquote normal, regular people.
well, you know, if it's not serious enough for them to attend, then, you know, let's get them out.
And so,
I mean, it was too big. Like, you know, you're talking about two shows, especially on that Tuesday.
yeah, he need the covering of a white man. Yeah, that's what he used to. You think I'm bullshit? You know how many football players can't read or write, but they coach go into the classroom and make sure the teacher pass them along? They need the covering of a white man. A lot of these athletes are prop 48. They dumb as a box of goddamn rock. But they can run, they can jump, and it's fucked up because we all get lumped into the same category. You know, we all get lumped into the same category, but that's the truth. I know guys that I've watched. I know guys that play football. Hell, some of my friends and family, they didn't have to go to class. The motherfucker, next thing you know, they got all A's. I'm like, what the hell? But when it's time to go to college, they got to go to that military school, that prep school. How in the fuck did you get all A's and you got to go to a prep school or a military school? That's when the coach use you. That's when the coach don't give a damn. And see, Gil and a lot of people think that's love when a coach use you like that. To me, I never let nobody use me like that. I'm like, you setting me up for failure. Motherfucker, I can't think at all. I can't think past my motherfucking nose. And you telling me I'm good and you showing these grades. And so that's why I tell my baby mamas all the time, I don't want to hear shit about what they making in school. That's part of it. That's cool. These marks are okay. But I need to be able to sit down in front of them, ask some questions, and it got to make goddamn sense. Because you ain't going to have A's and B's their entire life. You got to be able to sit down and make sense of what you're saying. And unfortunately, a lot of these schools and institutions will just no child left behind. because they want to get a paycheck. They don't want to get embarrassed. Your kid can be dumb as a box of rocks, but because some adult want to get a paycheck, they'll make sure your kid look like it's doing what they're supposed to do. Even though they know your kid ain't going to make it in the real world on no financial anything. So that's why it's your job. That's why as parents, we can't let people just tell us, oh, your kid is doing great. I went to the school to see. I said, nah, we lacking right here. We need to add Sylvan Learning Center for this part. We need, yeah. No, you're not just going to blow smoke up my ass. Paul. Nacho talking about, hello. Yeah, I know. Shit, these kids can take phones in classes. I expect all of them to get all A's. Hell, if you let me take a smartphone in a classroom, I'm going to figure out how to get all A's too. But I'm watching the standardized test. I'm watching the test where they make you think and use your own brain. That's not multiple choice. I'm watching the reading and comprehension quizzes and exams. So I can know if you understanding what you're reading. Because if you're not, then you really ain't learning. Because you got in life, the A is going to be somebody, the F is going to be somebody stealing your company. Because if you can't read and understand the contract that you're reading, or if you ain't smart enough to go seek out help from an attorney or whomever else so that they can prevent someone from putting things in a contract that you may not understand, that F is going to turn into you losing your business. So you can't, it's for a bigger purpose. So you can't just, a lot of these people be too insecure about exposing whether their kid is actually learning or not. They're too busy hiding behind these grades, these A's and B's. And then once your kid get out here, you understand your kid don't understand nothing about life because you were too busy worried about showing everybody on Facebook that your kid got an A or a B. When this institution ain't worried about teaching them a damn thing. They worried about whether they're going to change into a boy or girl or not. That's it. They ain't teaching them taxes. They ain't teaching them about money. They ain't teaching them about shit. And that's how you have these Gilbert Arenases, and that's how you have these Odell Beckhams they're great at making money. Hell, I'm great at making money, but I had to go learn. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way that most of these motherfuckers do shrewd business, and they don't give a damn about your lack of knowledge. In the business world, don't nobody give a damn that you don't know what you're doing. They'll take everything from up under you and laugh and say, shit, that's the price of business. Yeah, so don't ever think there's no black power in business. A motherfucker look just like you, take everything from you and say, what? It ain't my fault you dumb. And that's how they look at it. So I'm telling you, the knowledge is everything. They want to keep you away from knowledge. Anybody that's trying to give you some knowledge, especially free, they hate them and they hate you.
You got everyone there at the same time. That's a lot of traffic. But for the most part, they didn't care because there was never no noise complaint or any of that stuff. But so like I've already got the okay. Like if I keep it to like 6 or 7, like they're fine with it. So, but Gil's Arena and Gridiron is too big, so we gotta get a studio for that, and then my own little personal stuff will be for the house. Listen, to build something, it was good to start in the studio, but I mean in the house. But at the end of the day, the way we did our content, we were too big for the house already, right? You're talking about playing basketball, doing all that. Like we need one of those. We needed one of those robbing big warehouses, but we were so content with the space because everybody lived right here. We just kept riding to the.
Nigga, stop lying. You ain't want to spend no damn money. You want Underdog to pay for everything, and that big warehouse space costs millions, and you don't want to pay for no millions because you want to have the illusion that you got all this money. But if you did, and you know that you had grown the way that you're saying, and if you had the money like Cameron and Mace, why not just put the bread up, and then you got a whole different conversation right now. And we telling you this the whole time. This is what you said you wanted to be. I want to be a little old YouTuber on the tractor. You remember, nigga, I want to be on the tractor. You comparing yourself to a dude on the tractor. You said you wanted to be like ESPN. So this is a whole different conversation now. You just want to beat Kwame, and you can't do that because I'm in a different realm than you. I don't want to sit my ass on the couch all day and talk about MJ and Kobe. But the truth of the matter is, you said you wanted to be like ESPN. And if you want to be like ESPN, that comes with a budget. You're supposed to be at these sporting events. I never see you or Underdog at these sporting events. But I see it's ESPN there. You know, you want to copy Nightcap, copy everything these guys do, but you don't want to spend no money. And now the show is stagnated. Hopefully you figure this out before basketball season come back around, which I think Underdog will. Now, you ain't going to figure it out. But maybe Underdog will figure it out and get these guys back to working, because it's a good thing.
The wheels fell off. Whoa. That's my job. What's my job? Don't blame me. Don't blame. No. Don't blame. Don't blame me. What's my job?
Boy, this boy is sassy than a son-bitch. Look at it. Oh, no, what you say?
Whoa. That's my job.
That's my job. That's my job. God damn. You might well be snapping your finger. That's my job.
What's my job?
What's my job?
Don't blame me. Don't blame. No. Don't blame me. And low key, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I kind of think when the feds came in here at fucking 6 a.m, bringing all that goddamn noise to these people, I think that kind of like, hey, black over there, hey, what you got going on over there? You got the police coming in and out of the building, right? So I think that kind of like, hey, what y'all doing over there? Y'all doing anything illegal? I think.
You think? You don't know. You think. You had the feds raid an affluent neighborhood where they thought you was a basketball player, where they thought you was an upstanding citizen, and it turned out you running around with the damn Israeli mob. You playing cards with the Israeli mob. Here it is, they taking kids over to your house probably. Oh, he could teach you how to play basketball. Hey guys, this is the guy that scored 60 on Kobe. They think they got a nice guy next to them. Here it is, you fraternizing with motherfucking the Israeli mob, and you wondering why they watching you. You wondering why they want you to move. They probably been talking about you ever since then. You should have been making plans to move right after that. Yeah, don't blame us black men. This boy is Cuban. Don't you blame us black men. Don't you give this to us black men. Harvey Levin, all y'all, I'm tired of y'all acting like this boy black every time he do something stupid. And then he professes that he Cuban every time they ask him, what's your nationality? I'm not black, I'm Cuban. Okay, so you a Cuban NBA player. You give you the credit. You a gun-toting, arena-losing, goddamn Cuban. Yeah, don't try to get, this is not a black man, y'all. Hell to the no. Sassy ass nigga. This is a Cuban. Shout out to all the Cubans, but he said he was Cuban. So we don't want to put paint where it ain't. We ain't gonna force this to be no black man. Us men, we ain't finna do that. We ain't forcing nobody that set up here and tell us what they want to be. Then y'all, you who you want to be, you's a Cuban. So we not taking credit for this stupidity.
One of those. I think one of those. I think low key. I did have this random, hey, we're looking to buy a house in the neighborhood. If yours is for sale, can we come on and check it out? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, you can come on in, man. It's regular. It's regular. There's nothing going on up in here, so you can go and snooze in and out. Tell the rest of them. Tell the rest of them.
Yeah, you ain't come to that HOA meeting. Uh-huh. Good morning, Miss Collins. You ain't come to that HOA meeting, boy, so they swagger deuce your ass, boy. You should have came to the HOA. That's your problem. See, I'm telling you, And money, this is how I know to call that fool ass boy Anton Daniels new money. Because when you finally get some money in your pocket, you're going to stick your chest out a little bit. You know, yeah, you can't tell me shit. You think this money going to be a cure-all. And what ends up happening is when you think like that, you end up having to spend so much goddamn money, you be like, damn, I wish I would have never even said that. Because money can help you, but it can hurt you too, boy. They'll be like, oh, you want to act like that? Shit, that's what you want to do? They're going to make you spend that money every day. So this boy, I don't understand how you lose a business that you finna get $25 million. I don't get it. But he said he was the smartest guy in the world. I got 100% of nothing. So I'm going to show my 100% of nothing on, I'm going to show where my 100% of nothing is at today on Instagram, not Instagram, on Patreon. I'm going to show a little piece of my 100% of nothing.
We good over here. This all Chauncey's fault. Obviously, no Chauncey's fault. Yeah, man, that man, leave that man alone over there, man. He's been keeping his head ducked. Now, where Roy at? I gotta make sure Roy. Hey, Roy, man, you ain't in the group chat? Oh, my bad. You was there.
Well, you better than me. In the crib, hell no.
No, low key, man. It was too much. Like you're talking about, like in the neighborhood, because I was like, it's 11 o'clock, which means there's really nobody. There's nobody outside in our neighborhood at that moment in time, right? Most of the people are kind of retired or young enough. So it's not like there's kids in this neighborhood, that's running up and down the street. Like it's even my kid, like Alani is the only person. And when Elijah was a little bit younger, where they'll ride their little mopeds up and down, the street, or they'll drive their go-kart here and there. So he drives this dirt, like Alani drives this dirt back up and down, but the kids going up and down the street, that is rare. Like that's like seeing a celebrity, right? So you don't really know how many kids are in the neighborhood because the kids don't play outside here for some odd reason, right? This is like old people, they'll walk their dogs 4 or 5 in the morning. And I told him, I said, man, yeah, and I'm one of the like, y'all know my personality. I'm not really gonna.
So you move to a neighborhood where kids don't play outside? Yeah, that sounds like a close-knit community. It sounds like you in a damn sunken place. What the fuck I want to live somewhere where kids don't even play outside? I love my community. Well, we played outside. Now, it might have been some crazy shit going on at a certain hour. But all the kids was outside. And back in the day, they had respect for kids. They goddamn used to tell the kids before they started popping off them tools, hey, we about to come spin through the block. Y'all get y'all young ass off the corner. Y'all get y'all young ass onto the park somewhere. They were the gangsters and the OGs before they did something crazy or some young cats was around. They used to separate the two. They would punish somebody if they came around. I think everybody would get together and punish the person who came around the corner shooting if it was some kids around there. Them grown men would be like, oh, hell no. They would figure out their differences and they both would go after the motherfucker who came around the corner and could have hit somebody kid or somebody woman. Because the gangsters back then, they was real men. They was just doing bullshit, but they was real men though. Now we got a bunch of young drug addict little motherfuckers that you don't know if they men, women, you don't know if they really mad or they fueled by lean, beans, pills, goddamn Molly. You don't know what the hell they fueled by. So you don't know if they really want to do this. Some of these little boys wake up in them jail cells and they get in that drug come off their system and they don't know what the hell they just did. So that's why you got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful. And that's why you got to pick neighborhoods that got close-knit communities. I want to be able to sit in a neighborhood. I want some Karen sprinkled in that motherfucker. I want some black Karen sprinkled in that motherfucker. Because guess what? A Karen ain't nobody but somebody that don't want no bullshit to happen. All right? Now, I want my kids to be able to go to the park and I want our neighbors to spot them and identify them and know. So if I ask, where the fuck is my goddamn son at? They'll be like, oh, I seen him. He right there at the corner. And he was talking to this little girl over here, or he was over here talking to this boy. So we can all as a community keep him away from the wrong crowd, because that's what a community looks like. Now we just don't want nobody white telling me a goddamn thing. That's what it is. I'll get your little white racist ass away from me. Hold on. I thought you said the village raised the children. I didn't know you only want one goddamn color in the village. Now, we ain't back in Africa, and I ain't even from Africa. My family from over here. But this ain't the hut and village days where everybody look like you is the same damn color. So if we're going to move on into the new society where we all are getting along, then you got to allow somebody that's not your race to be able to talk to you. They got to be able to help you. Yeah, your kid is over here and he bad as a motherfucker. Your kid was over, and you can't whip the motherfucker ass that's telling you your kid doing something wrong. Back in the day, my mama can tell some parent that their kid was doing something, and the parent wouldn't tell her, mind your business before I beat your ass. The parent wouldn't say that. She would say, really? Oh, no. Hold on, sugar. Let me go get him. And they would go bring their kid in front of the adult that made the accusation, and they would make that kid apologize. I remember my mama did that shit. I was cussing like a sailor. Boy, I was learning how to cuss good. They didn't want to talk to me. Shit, they learned behavior. I was cussing like a sailor. And I thought I was far enough away from the house, right? So when the lady tried to give us some correction, I said, you don't know us, B? Yeah, I was feeling myself, boy. I was just, all this testosterone had hit my system out. You know what I'm saying? All my other brothers crazy. So I told him, you don't know us, allegedly. I said, you don't know us. You don't know me, B. Yeah, that's what I told her. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And then we haul ass. Man, that lady politely got in her goddamn car. She, you know, they knew exactly who I was. Before I got home, that lady was already at my house. Yeah, I went to school with, they on the goddamn porch. I didn't know they went to school together. This old ass lady, I was calling her old ass lady. I was going crazy. Turned out she was on the same basketball team as my mama. And I said, oh shit. By the time I got home, they on the porch reminiscing. Yeah, girl. And all I remember is hearing that lady talking about, here he come now. I said, oh shit, this old bitch. I called her bitch again under my breath. This old bitch. She on the porch telling my mama everything. My mama already got the switch weight. Boy, she got there, made me apologize. Come here. I said, yeah, I was standing back. She said, come here. I couldn't move. I was stuck, frozen. Boy, come here. You want me to make somebody get you to come here? I said, oh, shit. She gonna call my crazy ass brother. So I walked up over there. She got the kicking my ass in front of that lady. I said, you old bitch. I wanted to go tear up her flowers. I started to go around there and tear up some flowers or something. I said, nah, she catch my ass again. My mama killed me. Yeah, man, but that's how the community used to be. Once you mess up and run afoul, you get swift justice. I knew better then. I said, oh, shit. And guess what happened the next time? I thought I was far enough away from the house and I was smelling myself. I thought about that ass whooping I got. I said, oh, shit, my mama might have played goddamn ran track with this old ass lady. Let me say yes, ma'am. So when she corrected me on something I did, the other lady, I said, yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that ass kicking I got the last time. That's how you raise a good kid. Motherfucker, all y'all kids gonna do something. I don't know who the hell told y'all kid was a saint. Cause I damn sure called her a B. I sure did. And I might have added a F, a fat B on top of that. I don't know. But shit, I was feeling myself then, boy. Yeah, what? Yeah, but shit, I was feeling that switch after my mom finished whooping my ass. I was feeling that switch. So I said, shit, let me not act like that no more. And I was a good kid. I don't know what the hell happened to me that day. I just felt like saying that. So don't think just because you have a good kid and he won't normally do certain things that he won't just feel himself one day. Shit, I was feeling myself. Shit. I don't know. I think I was just listening to goddamn one of them rap songs too. I ain't blaming the rappers, but shit, I was feeling myself. Bet not nobody had said nothing to me that day. Enough of me. She beat you to the #1 draft. That nigga talking about she beat you to the #1 draft pick. Hey, that's fucked up, Ron. God damn. That sounds like a hell of an ass whipping, boy. Shit. Let me like my swagger dad. I'm sitting here bullshit. I got my swagger dad looking good too. Yeah, I'm getting good at this shit. I'm getting too good. It's time to quit. Time to quit. Well, you start rolling the double joints like this, double jointed joints like this. You gotta quit. It's time to quit. Time to pause. But for right now, let me spark this.
Like complain, like I don't complain, but I'm like for a community, I complain a lot. Like I could, right? Like I got flowers in front of my what's the name? I don't have no dog, but y'all let y'all dog piss on my flowers, and then I gotta replace them. Like that is horrible.
And now we talking.
Yeah, that's something to complain about. Like I don't have no animals here, and I pay good money. You make me pay good money for these flowers, and the dogs come here. Hey, listen, piss in your yard first. Do your business in your yard. Then you walk them up and down. But I don't need you come peeing on my wall. This is my wall here.
Don't even let them piss over.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I look at little things like that. It's like, well, y'all complain about the wrong thing because the real complaint. Like, I just got a new neighbor right here, like right here, and their dogs. They got 3 German Shepherds that they leave outside right here. They sound like wolves.
They are wolves.
Yeah, okay. They sound like it. So the reason I wake up at 4:30 is because they howl at 4:30 every day. Wake me up because my window's right there. This window, y'all hear them sometimes where they sitting there going. I haven't complained one time. Like
that's what Gilbert Arenas said about Underdog Fantasy.
Well, maybe you should start. And you mean to tell me that house costs all that goddamn money and you getting bothered by a howling dog? Man, if I paid $3-4 million for a house, the only thing that better bother me is no fucking body. That's the only thing that better bother me. Is no fucking body. I'm not buying no $3-4 million house where a dog barking or howling can bother me. I'm gonna strategically pick a house where that's not an issue. I'm gonna be in the end of the cul-de-sac or something. If I gotta be in that neighborhood, or I'm not gonna be in no goddamn HOA. No, hell to the no. I thought this was big money grip. You couldn't afford no land, no space between neighbors. You should have went up to 10 million. Thank goodness for good neighbors. Facts. Facts. Facts on top of facts. All right, hold on. Now look at the way these guys got they set up now. Now, how come that junkie ain't talking about this? He doing all this pray for Kwame. Why he ain't praying for Gil that he get the arena back? Hey, Junk, I know you watching. How come you doing all this prayer for me? You having all this chat pray for me. Why you ain't having them pray that all these guys stop looking this sad? Y'all got Nick Young with his picture on the floor, man. Come on, dog. The man picture ain't even up on the wall. This shit looks sad, dog. The man got a Fisher Price gold in the background. And I fuck with Nick. That's my dog. But come on, dog. I want to see that arena shit again, man. Kenyon background looking cool and smooth. Gilbert, that shit done. But come on, dog. We got to get back to the Jumbotron, man. It look like they snipped you niggas or something. Now, Kenyon looking normal because he don't give a fuck. He look like he got a bag either way it go. But come on, Gil, you tripping, bro. You tripping. You could try to cover this up by bullshit talk all you want to. Nigga, you said you was a boss. You didn't even make boss moves. You didn't rectify the situation after it was brought to your attention. Nigga, ain't nobody smoking outside of my $10 million business. If y'all got to smoke somewhere, nigga, you better go up here in the motherfucking house where I'll pay for a ventilation system or something. Ain't nobody messing up this $10 million, Gil. Something is wrong with you, sir. But you don't take accountability for nothing. I see that. Still. At this old age, you still take no accountability.
Shutting down in their shows, Gil's Arena and Skip Bayless show. Now they just got to find a studio or something like that renting out and get a contract or whatever the case may be, however they're going to do it. And yeah, guys, you know, this is the reason why a lot of people complain about HOAs, man, because they be going on those full power trips trying to control what people do inside of their homes, outside of their homes and everything like that, man. So very unfortunate situation for them. But like I said, man, just a temporary.
Now, see, I hate when we put narratives on things. This is not an HOA issue. This is a Gilbert Arenas issue. We told Gilbert from day one, you can't do no shit like this. No HOA. Y'all try it. Try to run a business and from your goddamn house. Try to do a hair salon. Try to do something simple. You can't even park 2 cars in the garage on certain HOAs. And if you and your husband already got 3 cars, then you're going to have a problem doing that. Like, you know, you're not going to be able to run a business unless your ass just sitting and you the only employee. You're not going to be able to do that. People, you got to respect the other people in the neighborhood. They didn't pay all this money and paying these fees every month with the ideal of having a quiet, close-knit, safe neighborhood for you to be able to bring other people just all willy-nilly in the neighborhood. They're not trying to hear that shit. So that's not an HOA issue. This was a Gilbert Arenas not reading the fine print, because if he would have read, he would have never tried this shit from the get-go. No way I'm going to Windermere and when they wouldn't let me even cut the fucking grass, and to think I can shuttle some guys in to have a podcast at the house. Them nosy ass neighbors that y'all call Karens, they gonna be like, hold on. They be checking the logs at the goddamn security gate. Who's coming in and out of the neighborhood? I just want to know. Because you know they got ID for anybody who come in and out that motherfucker. So just coming to my house, you running a risk. The HOA president, I think one of the HOA presidents was a former damn chief or sheriff or some shit. And so you know, if all he got to do is take all the IDs that come through the gate and just run background checks on your motherfucking ass. That's why people don't like to give up their ID. Anybody at that, any one of them security officers at those gates, if they really want to secure the neighborhood, I would do it. I would run a background check. Funny how it all worked out. God don't like ugly. Oh, absolutely. Always trying to disrespect somebody, always trying to belittle another person. That shit don't work out in your favor doing people like that. That shit don't work out in your favor talking to people like that. Now he got a new guy he disrespect every day, Rashad McCann. Let me show y'all. Sino just did a video about it last night. I told Sino, I said, dog, he hate Rashad McCann. I can tell. Rashad McCann's got his own brain. Rashad McCann does his own thing. He thinks for himself. And he wears a crown. Gilbert is going to look at that like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Like, he hate people that are like individuals. If you fit into the puzzle and be like the it crowd, then he cool. He like that blonde chick that'll pick on everybody for trying to be an individual. Because that's not something that he can understand.
Like you will see right here. In the now defunct Gil's Arena podcast location spot.
Wait, you didn't tell me. You slipped up in the group chat and posted. My work ethic does that. $30 an hour. Was that an edit? Wait. When you lost in the shootout, you're not talking. All of them high schools and get into the high schools. Why would I want to? Because you don't shoot at the place we're all shooting. The people that's coming in from different places all over, they only get 20 minutes before we warm up.
So it's okay. So you like 6-7, so you're basically creating like a home court advantage for yourself.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. So wait, hold on. So we play in the.
This motherfucker always got to cheat. So he's trying to get everybody to understand why he the only guy that had access to the gym, that he created this bet. He created this shooting league, but he's going to go shoot at the gym damn near every day. And then these other guys get 20 minutes because they flying in from different places. He done get familiar with the rims and still fucking lose. He going in there shooting all these shots, thousands of shots. These guys come in and warm up for 20 minutes and still kick his ass. This guy, I'm telling you, when I saw the way he acted at Washington, I said, oh, okay. I'm just gonna fuck with this dude. So that's why he's so proud to talk about what he think Jerry Stackhouse did, because he know everything he tried to do. I messed it up. We're gonna start layups on the right side. We gotta go to the left side. Why we gotta go to the left side? I can't see, my eye hurt. But we went to the left side though. You know, this guy here, man, the way he tells stories like he's such a tough guy, it is hilarious.
The arena in the game, right? So I should spend my time in the practice gym. Or should I just go into the main gym where I'm going to be?
Gilbert, you're not going to fly. You're not going to fly from Washington to Golden State 2 days earlier before the team just to get 3 more 100,000 shots up before the team arrives. You get on the plane just like everyone else does. And if you want to get early shots, you go a couple hours early just like everyone else does. The day of the game.
Now, here's why Gilbert hates Rashad McCann. Look at Rashad. He's sitting there with an oversized hat that he probably created himself. He's sitting there with a shirt that he might have created himself. And he's wearing his own clothes, his own style, and he actually thinks it's fire. Gilbert probably thinks it's trash. He probably thinks Rashad McCann dresses like a clown, looks like a clown. But Rashad McCann has the confidence of that, like this is Louis Vuitton that he's wearing. And that's what makes Gilbert hate him, because he could never do that. He could never wear something like this and still have the confidence as if it's off the showroom floor, like some LGBTQ guy told you it was fashionable. Rashad McCann so look at something, create it, make it his own, and wear it like it's the shit. And some people don't like him for it, and some women and people love the uniqueness in it, and they dig him. And that's what Gilbert can't stand. And so Rashad, unfortunately, my brother, that's why he don't like you. And that's what he doesn't like about me. And that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to be his Rashad McCann. He wants me to come up to his show so he can yell, shout, berate, and then I go back and forth with him like Rashad does. Rashad clips him all the time with the witty shit. But see, I would catch him and enrage him a little more. He would want to fight me, because I can't let a dude just yell like that. I'm going to say something to hurt your feelings while I'm being witty, and then you're going to crash out.
So you're doing this shit prior to for months on end is like,
so when I come into a city,
that's crazy.
When I come into the city, I don't go to 24-hour fitness. I don't go to the local gym. I go right to Staples at 3 o'clock. No one's there. Period.
Same day of the game, right?
I don't spend my time shooting at the 24-hour fitness and I'm about to play at Staples later tonight. I'm not going to be at the beach.
Same day.
24-hour fitness when I'm shooting at this rim.
His rationalization is weird.
That sounds idiotic.
And here's why Gil is continuing to yell, because Rashad McCann and the young lady, they understand that. They're like, that's the same day. What Gil did was going there for weeks and months on end, getting shots up without these guys' knowledge. That's not the same thing, clown. And that's why he always gets these little minions to listen to him, because he'll just yell over the room. And he gets the last word. But in actuality, he's just trying to hide the fact that he's a fucking cheater.
You've been doing it for 3 months, Gil, not the day of. You've been shooting at the same place for 3 months.
Wait, how am I shooting at 3 months and the gym just got it when we went there?
No. I'm shooting at the actual place, so I didn't even worry about
advantage. I would have never told you.
Let's say you didn't. You didn't tell me. Wait. You didn't tell me. You flipped up in the group chat and posted the shit and I called you on. And I was like, wait. Is that the district you're shooting at? Oh, you a fucking cheater.
We have a video.
I'm not going to cheat you.
Hold on before that video.
Wow.
So your comments was, I slipped up in the video, correct?
You slipped up and posted it because I triggered you.
Okay. No.
I triggered him. He's like, you think I'm only shooting in the backyard? I shoot in the gym.
You said,
I said, oh, this is really cheap.
No, let's say, do you really think I'm scared of someone they add today? Oh, because they've been shooting and preparing. Yes, I do. Laugh out loud. Scary ass. Laugh my motherfucking ass off. Go prepare some more. In your backyard with your gun.
That's what I said.
And them hard-ass Adidas balls. I wrote, you think I spend my time in my backyard laughing out loud? He wrote, here he go capping.
Okay.
What was the video? And the video was of him at the district. And I said,
Gotcha.
Oh, this ain't fair. Y'all cheating already. He gonna cheat me, bro. Tim, this is an advantage. They talking about warming up. I heard you had to warm up. Sean, rigging the game for Gil. Keep going. No, don't stop. I thought he was a shooter. Don't stop. Don't stop. Do I have to continue when you left him? I thought you was a shooter. I was a shot. Damn near. And you done lost 20 pounds. Yeah. Didn't I tell y'all gonna lose weight waiting for me to fall off? Didn't I say that verbatim? This nigga has lost 20 pounds waiting for me to fall off. And he's gonna lose some more. Huh? I got the man in the best shape of his goddamn life. Yeah.
Hold on now, Rashad. You got to give me some credit too. I was picking on him, calling him fat turtle, a turtle without the shell. I was picking on the way he looked now. Dino got to get a little credit for that too. Yeah, we yeah. Man, looked like a damn linebacker. We the one got him on the Ozempics. But nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. I think Rashad McCann is right about what he's saying, because Gil is explaining the story, how he did not offer up the information. Gil's so slow, and we try to tell y'all this. He'll kill his own argument trying to prove himself to you. He'll say, I don't got to cheat you this and that. I'm getting my shots up. And then when the guy call him out on something, he'll snitch on himself. Like he literally showed Rashad McCann by accident that he was already shooting thousands of shots at this facility that they only get 20 minutes to shoot at on the day of. He's already cheating.
His girl should be thanking me. He ain't fat no more. Yep. It's Rashad's fault. I got him a Laker jacket for his birthday. I said, this is for you, Gil. This is from me to you. This is from me. This is not from us. This is not from Underdog. This is from me. I bought this. You're welcome. Where that gooseneck at? I don't need it. You gotta reach it? Reach it? I don't need nothing. You good? My work ethic does that. $30 an hour. Was that an edit? Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Was that fucking transition? Ain't no edit. That looked like iMovie. I did that. This nigga hit me with an iMovie transition. It looked like he's going 10 for 10. Oh, my Lord. I did all my live. Oh, my. Whoa. Now. I don't need it. You gotta reach it? Reach it? I don't need nothing. You good? My work ethic does that. $30 an hour. Was that an edit?
Man, that nigga edited the video, man. He edited. That goddamn runaway junkie couldn't do a cleaner edit than this. Dude, this was an edit, unless he got a ghost. And this is why he can't stand Rashad. Rashad go catch him. Look at this.
Reach it? I don't need nothing. You good? My work ethic does that. $30 an hour. Was that an edit?
Does he have a ghost?
My work ethic does that. $30 an hour.
Does he have a ghost? He lied right there, everybody's face. That man say, was that an edit? Gil, come on, dog. You can't be editing out videos. You can't make 10 in a row. Hell, my bus ass can get hot and make 10 in a row. You ain't even shooting from the deep three. Is that an NBA three? Yeah, because I go out there to 18 feet and I make 10 in a row all the time. 20 feet, 10 in a row all the time. Damn, Gil. You had to edit the video.
You got to reach it?
That's what happened when you pay to be an all-star. You got to edit shit. When you buy your way in, you fake it till you make it. You got to buy your way in until you can get the number one shot, the number one spot. Look at it.
Reach it? I don't need nothing. You good?
Then when you ask the show, that because a shooter can do this easy. You ain't never seen it. If you get Lethal Shooter up here, he ain't going to edit no video. You can call Lethal Shooter up anywhere, anytime. He gonna make 10 in a row right off the rip. Because he's a shooter. That's what he do. You ain't that ain't hard for somebody that's what they do. That's like if a dunker dunk, that's what he does. It's not hard. It might be hard to you, but that's what they do. This is what this man is allegedly, this is what he does. But he got to edit the video.
My work ethic does that. $30 an hour. Was that an edit? Wait. No. Whoa. Wait a minute. That was a fucking transition.
Ain't no
That looked like iMovie.
I did that.
This nigga hit me with an iMovie transition. Whoa. Wait a minute. That was a fucking transition.
Ain't no
That looked like iMovie.
Hey, Rashad, this is why you gonna get fired right here. Gil can't stand when a guy make a girl laugh. Hey, Rashad, listen, you cruising, bro. Don't you do this shit no more, Rashad. If you want, you better go read the 48 Laws of Power, because Gil read this shit. All this disrespectful shit. In the 48 Laws of Power, you just embarrassed Gil. You just embarrassed him in front of a woman. You just made an enemy out of Gil and you don't even know it. You just playing and joking. He not going to be playing and joking with you. He really don't like you now. Look at this girl. She's showing all of them beautiful teeth. Fine as she is, she's smiling. I'm talking about them cheeks is showing. The skin is glowing. And you got this woman just a smiling down, boy. Her natural endorphins are just everywhere because of something you said. And this is what Gil yearns to make a woman do, and he can't do it. And so he has to cap. So Rashad, you just fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just fucked up. But you fucked up a lot because you wear your own clothes and shit like that. Gilbert don't understand that. But don't make women laugh at Gil because he gonna take it to another level then.
Movie.
I did that.
Ooh, she laughing hard too.
Transition. It looked like he going 10 for 10.
My shit live.
Oh my Lord.
I did all mine live.
Shots and I'm talking shit. But then when I'm not hitting shots, I'm quiet.
Gil, do you talk?
Now, as you can see, that was clearly edited. You saw the transition. You clearly saw the edit. He probably had the junkie doing the goddamn edits. So, once he got called live on the show, he couldn't do nothing but lie. He was stuck. So there was nothing he could do but lie. From that point on, all he could do was lie. But let's see, what else he lied about?
Talk shit.
Yes.
When you lose?
Yes.
When you was losing to me, you was never talking shit. You was leaving.
Losing to you what?
In the game, in there, when I was winning that trophy, I was bringing that bitch in here every weekend. You never was talking shit when you was losing.
You never played me one-on-one on what are you talking about?
Never mind.
Remember when I lost? Remember I lost, I kept challenging you and you never showed? No. That wasn't the thing.
When you lost in the
I've been
shootout,
talking shit
when
still.
you lost in the shootout, you did not talk.
I'm still talking shit.
When you lost in the shootout, you never talked shit the next day. None of that.
Who was it?
You. There's nothing
I
to talk
came here
shit about.
talking
You lost.
shit.
You lost. There was nothing to talk shit about. It was me.
I came in here talking shit still.
It wasn't talking nothing. And he never tried to re-up. And he never tried to come back to the table. We was upstairs. Hey, Gil, we shooting. Oh, no, we're not shooting today.
You
Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not shooting today. 2 on 2, Gil, we're doing. Oh, no. No, I'm not. Oh, you don't want to shoot again? All right, you're not going to talk shit. Gil, and he never tried to re-up.
I came in here talking shit still.
You lost. It was next day, none of that.
Who was it? That wasn't the thing.
When you lost in the
I've been
shootout,
talking shit
when you
still.
lost in the shootout, you did not talk.
I'm still talking shit.
When you lost in the shootout, you never talked shit the next day, none of that.
Who was it?
You. There's nothing
I
to talk
came in here
shit about.
talking
You lost. You lost. There was nothing to talk shit about. It was me.
I came in here talking shit still.
It wasn't talking nothing. And he never tried to re-up. And he never tried to come back to the table. We was upstairs. Hey, Gil, we shooting. Oh, no, we're not shooting today. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not shooting today. 2 on 2, Gil, we're doing. Oh, no. No, I'm not. Oh, you don't want to shoot again? All right, you're not going to talk shit?
I didn't even nick my name for months. I had to create a shooting match for you to get out there. That's how much shit I was talking. What are you talking about?
Everybody.
We had to knock on the door to get him out. Am I wrong? Did we not create a whole shootout because you didn't want the comeback?
We did Larry Day. He didn't show up.
You didn't invite me.
You live here.
You told me run.
We created Larry Day. You didn't invite me. You live here. Man, see, this is why you don't let Skip move into your basement, boy. This is why you don't sell half of your house to Underdog. Because now he don't even know that it's his house still. This is a damn shame. The man is destroying every one of your arguments. We created another shooting day. I wasn't invited. You live here. That nigga was doing everything to duck the smoke. Nigga, Rashad is there playing 2-on-2, 1-on-1. You got a basketball court outside with a junkie running around with a camera. All you got to do is say, let me get my rematch right now. Let me get that. You a shooter, shoot. Let me get that right here, live, right now. On Instagram at any moment, you could have just went live. Let me get that. You got a basketball goal outside, dummy. What it is that you don't want to accept the fact that without that dumbass story of if you scoring 60 on Kobe, if it just come down to shooting, Rashad McCann don't have your NBA career and your numbers, but he'll shoot your fucking lights out and you know it. And that's what the numbers and all that shit y'all talk about, it won't have nothing to do with it. And this is what will prove us grassroots basketball fans right. I dare you, Gilbert Arenas. I dare you to just go live with Rashad McCann and just go outside and start shooting. So we can debunk this myth that all this good career shit means that you get to run your mouth the way you do. Because I got my money on Rashad. That's why he's talking like that. Why you think the guy that didn't have the career that Gilbert Arenas has is daring him in his own house, in his own goddamn basement? Because one is what manufactured look like, backed by numbers and bullshit conversation. And the other is a hooper. That means anywhere, anytime. This is what real hoopers used to be like back in the day. You challenge the hooper, you talk that shit, y'all don't go out and fight. Y'all don't go out and get the gat. John Moran will probably go out and pistol whip one of y'all because he don't understand that he's a hooper. So when somebody come up and they talking like this about basketball and there's a hoop outside, it's supposed to be instant smoke, but on the court though. It's supposed to, real hoopers, and MJ was a hooper. That's the difference. That's why y'all don't understand what the type of guy he was. Kobe was a hooper. Man, I challenged Kobe. It wasn't goddamn 5 minutes later that we were playing one-on-one. And that's how I determine if you're a real hooper or not. MJ, I challenged that. Man, I think I can beat you, man. You ain't all that. I'm sitting there talking all that shit. You ain't all that. Man, you got to be slow as hell now. I got to see what I'm working with. I don't even think I need to waste my time. This is how I'm talking to him at 19. I don't think I need to waste my time being out here with somebody this old. You coming back, but for what? You got to come through me first. This is my team. I'm talking that shit. That old nigga got out there. He was calling all them fouls, though. But that old nigga got out there and he hooped, though. Played me one-on-one. Because he didn't say, I'm the owner, shut up, nigga. He didn't do that. There's a video at the MCI Center of me and MJ playing one-on-one basketball. There's a video in the Lakers facility of me and Kobe Bryant playing one-on-one basketball by way of me talking shit. Because that's what I do. I'm a real hooper. I ain't here to be your motherfucking friend. I'm not here to kiss your ass. They say you can hoop. I don't believe you. What's up? There's no beef, no disrespect. But I think I'm better than you, nigga. That's what I'm here for. I think I'm the baddest motherfucker on here. Until proven otherwise, nigga, you got to stop me from thinking that. That's what happened when dogs get in the yard. When you go to the dog park, them goddamn male dogs with that testosterone, they gonna goddamn go to sniffing around like, hold on, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hey, as long as you don't come over here. All right, don't come over here. They gonna goddamn bump into each other. Hold on, nigga. Don't do that no more. Don't do this no more. You know what I mean? They're going to be sizing each other up because real dogs, you know, we know how to move around now. But that's how hoopers, that's the mindset of a hooper back in the day. Now you niggas exchange Instagrams Goddamn, next thing you know, you niggas will be online talking to each other girlfriends and going to goddamn to the movies together, leaving your girlfriend. Y'all niggas start hanging out, bowling together and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I pulled up instant smoke with MJ. One-on-one right now. Let's go. They say you coming back. I don't think you can play. I just sit back and think about how y'all motherfuckers think I'm quiet and how much shit I used to talk at 19. I'm telling MJ, nigga, I don't think you can play. They say you coming back, but I need to know why. I don't think you can motherfucking play. Shit, all that old shit you done, nigga, you too old to play this game. And that's all you got to say to MJ. That black cat come out that nigga quick. And that's when I knew he a real hooper. Like I said, Kobe. I didn't think Kobe was going to play me, to be honest, because he was such a MJ was more of a around the guys, do everything the guys do type of leader. Kobe wasn't like that. He would stay away from you, introverted ass nigga, cool with you talk to you on the court, not necessarily cool with you, but talk to you on the court, but away from the court, nigga, we wasn't friend, nigga. He ain't nobody friend, really. That motherfucker off in the corner somewhere with his security, you know. He ain't really hang like that. So you never could really get a read on him. So I was like, fuck it, let me talk that shit to him and see what happens. And that's when I knew he was just like us. When you start talking that shit to him about basketball, that's when he's normal. He's weird and like every other aspect. To me, he was a little weird. God rest his soul. But when you started talking about basketball, you could instantly see, okay, okay. In other words, the nigga come out of him. I said, okay, that nigga done came out of him now. All that Italian voodoo Francais shit that they taught him, that shit over with. You talk that shit about basketball, he's straight nigga. That's when you can see that he switched into somebody else. All that nice guy, I'm gonna talk preppy and different than you, and I'm Kobe Bryant. When you talk that shit about basketball, that motherfucker hit a switch. He was like, oh, okay, this nigga is a gangster. Okay, he real. He the real thing. You find out real soon. He the real thing. What was the score? Oh, shit. I scored like the first 3, and then I missed, and then I ain't touched the ball again. I was like, yeah, nigga. He was looking like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. He backed up off the first shot. I wet that bitch up. Wow. He got a little bit closer. I went to the right and pulled up. Wow. He was like, oh, okay. He was just kind of seeing what I had. And then he pressed up on the last one and it went in. And then that motherfucker pressed up and turned into an animal. He was pressing up, bowling and pressing up, and I missed the shot. And that was my motherfucking last time seeing the ball. That motherfucker started doing triple and double and triple move. He had to do triple moves to beat me now. Actually, no, I got the ball one other time because he scored like 4 or 5 in a row. And then he had to do like a triple move because I started stopping. If you're a good defender, you got to be able to stop a guy's first move, second move. And if they got a third and fourth move, that's when you know they some bad motherfuckers. But most superstars, you get them to their third move, them some bitches gonna travel. They might not call it for them, but they gonna travel. Kobe got that fourth move and that fifth move, and it wasn't no travel. Kobe, boy, he was a bad motherfucker. MJ had that too. Like they had a counter for everything you did. They wasn't out there trying to think and trying to outsmart you. Nigga, MJ just trying to go one way. I'm just trying to go right. Okay, you stop that, I crossover. Okay, you stop that, I stop on a dime and make you keep going right. And then I shoot. When they talking about he don't got no bag, it's the stupidest argument in the world. Bruce Lee said, be fearful of the man who perfect one move. That's why Manu Ginobili was so dangerous, because we all knew what he was going to do. And we were trying to stop that one thing that he was so good at, that the son bitch ended up opening up a whole bag. Now all he got to do is just tap the ball to the right and then step back and he lined up for a left-hand jump shot. Or he just tap it to the right and just hold it in his right hand and just go up with a right-hand layup. Like we had to shade him so far to the left that he had a straight line and just bump into you and get a layup. So, yeah, learning one thing that good, being that good at a left hook, you watching that left hook so goddamn much that I get you a straight left to the face or a straight left to the body. You watching that left hook so much that now I turn it to a right hand. I fake the left hook and just come down the pipe. Opportunity with many moves. And so like they were more fluid than the guys I see today. So that's how I knew Kobe and MJ were like hoopers. Every time, anytime you challenge either one of them in anything basketball related, they was ready. And I'm talking about, I used to challenge MJ off a back-to-back with his knee swollen. I wouldn't try to ask him to do nothing with him jumping, but I'd be like, yeah, man, everybody talking about you can play through pain and all this shit. You know, I was that type of nigga. I'll come over there and mess with him. Everybody talking about you can play through pain and all that shit. You crying about a little sore knee. I bet you I can outshoot your ass now. I said 15-foot knee and right now $500, I'll bust your ass. And he know I never bet. I never bet that motherfucker because I already seen what he do. But I thought I could take advantage of his swollen ass knee one day. I said, I bet you right now, you talk all this greatness stuff, man, you just crying about a sore knee. Yeah, what he did. I thought show. I said, boy, I'm finna get fined. This motherfucker about to cuss me out something. I said, but fuck it. I gotta keep the bus happy and shit. Have some fun. Like I'm that guy. I'm having fun. I'm bringing that young energy. You know, you gotta have young energy around. A bunch of old ass nigga I was playing with, so I gotta be the young energy. So then that motherfucker jumped up with that swole ass knee. It could barely bend. This motherfucker damn near shooting on one leg. And bro, I could have sworn I'm finna win this game. I made 9 in a row. The luck was with me. MJ made 9 in a row. It's the last goddamn shot. All I gotta do is make this one shot. I missed the goddamn shot. MJ made it. I said, and that's how you know it's a little bit different. See, it was all cool hitting the first couple shots. It wasn't no pressure on line. Now everybody watching, the whole goddamn gym watching. They like, Kwame finna beat this nigga. And now my goddamn whole arm started hurting. My arm got heavy and shit. I'm looking at my arm like, what the fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you getting heavy and shit? Bitch, you better get up. MJ looking at me, yeah, ho. Yeah, ho, your cat sick? I'm like, what the fuck that mean? My cat sick, bitch. I'm sitting there looking at her like, yo, cat sick, black motherfucker. So I'm talking shit, boy. But he right. I'm like, damn, something ain't right. My arm hurt. But all that is that goddamn pressure. Everybody in the gym watching. I said, oh shit. And he laughing because he thrive in these type of goddamn moments. So I'm like, oh hell. I go up that motherfucker, shoot it the same way, but I'm already in my head thinking, oh hell. I shoot it the same way though. It looked good, but my head already said, oh hell. So that bitch whipped down in the rim and came out. I said, oh shit. MJ said, yeah. He talking about, yeah, ho. Do I got to shoot this one? That some bitch went up there and made the motherfucker with his left hand. Now, see, that's what pissed me the fuck off. This black, ugly motherfucker, he don't just beat you. He got to add insult to injury. On the last shot, the son bitch took the shot with his left hand and made it all net. Now, that's when I wanted to kick his ass. That's when Oak was right there. But that's when I wanted to kick his motherfucking ass. You shoot it with the same arm you been shooting with. And then it would just been normal. Motherfucker always got to show out black ass. And see, that's what the cool thing about MJ. He'll fuck around with you all day long like that. As long as y'all in the gym, he fucking around with you all day. Now, outside of the gym, motherfucker on his phone, nigga, shut up. He don't want to talk to you. But when he owned the court, man was 39 years old, still doing shit like that, playing around with. And I know me, I was aggravating as hell. But he was 39 years old. 39 and 40. That's my only bad thing about MJ is he is a Tar Heel. But on that goddamn court, I've seen this man do some amazing shit, man. So when I say he the real thing, I'm talking about ain't no camera or TV made this joker. Anything basketball related, you challenge him on, he was ready. And that's why, and anything basketball related, and not many guys, anything basketball related, you can challenge them and they ready. Jamal Crawford is like that. Hooper. Like ready all the time. You can look at Jamal Crawford and can tell right now when he announced it on the side of the game, like, that motherfucker still can hoop. You can just look at him and tell. When guys are true hoopers, they can hoop into their 40s, 50s, just their style of hooping, they can still do it. They can just hoop. But let's hear some more of this fake built hooper right here that had to edit a video.
Wrong? Did we not create a whole shootout because you didn't want the comeback?
We did Larry Day. He didn't show up.
You didn't invite me.
You live here.
You told me run.
This fool Gil. Oh my God, this is bad. They didn't invite you to your own house. You live there. They're shooting in your backyard. And you said y'all didn't invite me. And he tries to defend a bad point and argue. Listen.
Move around.
live here.
Move around.
You live
You
here.
told me to move around. What are you talking about?
You were there.
He said you live here.
We yelling at the back. We was yelling like, hey, Gil, come down, bro. Come on, come here, Nick. Hey, Nick, get Gil. Where Gil?
Yo, that nigga looking at his phone. What are you looking at, Gil? This man is challenging you, man. He damn near punched you in your sternum just then. I see why you needed that military guy to toughen you up. Man, ain't no way. Even if I'm gonna lose, I'm going down there. I'm sorry. MJ kicked my ass that day, but guess what? He had to kick it many other times after that. I'm still getting out there, buddy. What is wrong with you? This man is at your home telling me, hey, Gil, come down. And look at what you're doing now when he's telling the story when you ain't yelling and shouting. You ducking the smoke like you did. Like he's describing you ducking the smoke. And you ducking the smoke as we speak. This nigga Gil, Rashad downstairs in your backyard, on your court, or shooting on your goal. Hey, Gil was probably up there negotiating with his son. Son, go on down there and get him, boy. You next up. You the one now, boy. Go on down there and get him. My knee hurt. Soft ass. God damn. This what happened with you on Weenie, dog. Here, Weenie. You supposed to go down there and take that ass whooping, son. KD scored 60 on MJ, more like 6. We was going to 12. Yeah, I scored more on MJ slow foot ass. I was gonna beat MJ. He just called fouls, cheating ass motherfucker. And then he started hacking me and talking about, you a rookie, you ain't gonna get that call. And then I was hiding that my hand was broke anyway. So that motherfucker slapped my hand one time. I said, oh shit. I ain't even argue damn near. I just gave him the ball because I couldn't feel my whole motherfucking hand because my 8th bone in my wrist was broke. So my knuckle kind of healed up, but that bone in my wrist took too long to heal. So they knew something was wrong. Then we started trying to have training camp, and then I got this big ass bubble that grew up in my wrist. And it was like, what the hell is that on your wrist? And so they took me to go get x-rays. They was like, yo, he got a broke fucking hand. He got a broke knuckle, and he got this 8th bone in his wrist is shattered. So they gave me this bone stimulator, some shit to put around my wrist every day. And then they sent me to David Stern. I said, oh shit. And then he asked me the whole story. He said, you lie about anything, I'm gonna void your contract. You gonna do what? So I had to tell him what the fuck happened. Yeah, but there ain't no shit. I was going left every time. And I thought he was right-handed. Why the fuck he keep going left? You don't want to know. You don't want to know the answer to that, Em. You really don't want to know. Because this hand is fucked up. Look at this Weenie dog, though, man. Looking down. Look at what Rashad is saying when he's looking up. When Gil's talking, he's not even looking at Rashad. He's not even engaging in the conversation. But watch him.
Turn around, move around.
You live here.
Move around.
You live
You
here.
told me to move around.
Rashad is looking right at him. You live here. You live here. He talking about blah, blah, blah. Excuse. Shit, that motherfucker hit my head. I said, oh, shit. I wanted to cry. But, hey, look at him looking down. Rashad is looking right at him. Nigga, you live here. Gil is ducking the smoke. This is ducking the smoke. This man is describing you ducking the smoke, saying you live here. You got no rebuttal. Watch what he does.
What are you talking about?
You were there.
He said you live here.
We yelling at the fan. We was yelling like, hey, Gil, come down.
And then when the other dude starts laughing and said, you live here, because he can't believe it either. Like, you live here. Now Rashad like, yo, we looking at you like, calm down. He go look at the phone.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Me and Nick. Hey, Nick, get Gil. Where Gil at? Huh?
You have to run this
When I won in bowling, I ain't say nothing. When I won in bowling, I didn't talk no shit. Didn't talk no shit.
Didn't talk no shit. Guess who talked shit?
You want to beat you though?
He didn't say nothing in bowling. People didn't even know we bowled.
I gotta see it to believe
We
it.
ain't even nobody even know we bowled.
Guess who talk shit though?
You? I know you was.
Guess when I don't talk shit.
When you lose.
You lose.
Guess when I lose.
When you lose.
Never.
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 Nigga.
You ain't lost yet?
Never.
Yeah.
Nigga. Never.
Shy, you've never lost.
Never.
LeVar Ball.
Never.
I beat his ass so bad in bowling that I had to started off 3 strikes, had to tell my girl, I'm going to just let him win so we can get out of here.
No, that's what's called an excuse, Nacho. That right there is an excuse. When you can actually see in an MRI that you have a broken hand and a CT scan that your 8th bone in your wrist is shattered, that's not an excuse. That's a medical issue. This guy just made an excuse. He said, I beat your ass so bad, and then that beat your ass so bad turned into only being 3 frames of a bowling match. So I guess he never heard the term that horses that shit fast don't shit long. Or something like that. He must never heard that. This guy said, I beat his ass so bad for 3 frames that I just told my girl, hey, girl, I'm just going to let him win so we can leave. There's no other option to leave. There's no saying that I'm just going to beat your ass. I only got time for 1 game. And I'm just going to stand on this and kick your ass. And then I'm out of here. Now, his girl got to hear him and see him losing and making excuses. Not saying run it back, not saying I'll get you the next time, or not bringing his girl the next time so she can see him keep getting his ass kicked because she might fall in love with Rashad. But the guy comes up with the craziest story I ever heard. I'm just going to go ahead and lose so I can go ahead and leave. I can see if you won one, and then you'd be like, man, look here, man, I went on ahead and lost this one to even it up so he can feel better so I can lose. But I already beat his ass. He didn't say that. I won 3 frames, so I just went on ahead and lost the game so I can leave. Man, hell no, Gil. This is why we never won with you, front running ass nigga.
Off 3 strikes, had to tell my girl, I beat his ass so bad in bowling.
Look how the story started off. Look at his face. I beat his ass so bad at bowling. Started off, they don't even be catching this dumb shit he be saying. Like the crowd that like Gil, they don't even catch this stupid shit that he's saying. He's describing winning 3 frames in a bowling match. But he started off with a lie. I beat his ass so bad in bowling. My first 3 frames was all strikes. I told my girl I'm going to go ahead and lose so we can leave. What? Nigga, what? Man, this nigga is stupid. God damn, this boy is dumb.
That I had to started off 3 strikes, had to tell my girl, I'm going to just let him win so we can get out of here. We had a warm-up, beat the fuck out of him. He said, that don't count. Then we played it.
Look at Rashad's face. What? Rashad, like, nigga, what? I see why Gil don't like him, boy. Rashad, you gotta stop acting like that. This is the same face I would have. Like, what the fuck? Kind of dumbass shit. I'm telling you, man, they don't like individuals because of this reason right here. You can't really pass bullshit by individuals, man. That shit sounds good. All the people who admire Gil, him talking all fast and filibustering and saying a whole bunch of nothing, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, you heard what Gil said. You heard what he said." But somebody that's not fanning out over him heard that he said some bullshit. Nigga, this man is whipping your ass at everything. The man make an emphatic statement, "I never lose." You come back with a cockamamie story of winning 3 frames. And then confirming that he won the game. So you might have should have just not said nothing at all, Gil. You would have done a better job of just letting Rashad McCann stand at what he said, that he never lose. You know why? Because you described that he never lose. You just did it in the lamest way, made you look worse way than I ever seen. And this is what I was describing about Gil. This is amazing. Hey, Cino, this video right here is fucking gold. Because he's used to people just sitting around like Josiah. And as long as he getting a paycheck, he'll just listen to the shit Gil say. Look at Josiah's face.
Never.
You ain't lost yet?
Look at McCann's. That real authentic. Never. I ain't losing. That dog. Look at him.
Guess when I lose.
When he lose?
Never.
Never.
Nigga.
You ain't lost yet?
Never,
Yeah.
nigga. Never.
Now look at this.
Never.
Nigga.
You ain't lost yet?
Never,
Yeah.
nigga.
Look at Josiah's face. Josiah know he telling the truth. Josiah know he telling the truth. So look at Josiah's face like, oh shit. Hey, even you paying Josiah won't get him to stop laughing at your dumb ass. He holding back laughs, Gil. The man holding back, this ain't his normal face. This man trying to hold back a laugh because he was there watching you get your ass whipped.
Never.
Shot, you've never lost.
Never.
LeVar Ball.
Never.
I beat his ass so bad in bowling
Bullshit.
that I had to tell. Started off 3 strikes. Had to tell my girl, I'm gonna just let him win so we can get out of here. We had to warm up, beat the fuck out of him. He said that don't count. Then we played again.
That's a real laugh right there. Whoever this dude is on the couch, that motherfucker kicking his leg laughing so hard. That's a real laugh. That's a real look. No wonder Gil's Arena was the #1 show. Cause Gil, you dumber than a motherfucker. Boy, this story right here is stupid.
Off 3 strikes. Had to tell my girl, I'm gonna just let him win so we can get out of here.
Think I was kicking his ass. I hit him in the face 3 times. I had to stop and tell my girl, I'm gonna let him beat my ass so we could just get up out of here. He'll help me up when he done. Hey, Miss Collins, I started off beating the nigga ass. I hit him in the face 3 times, Miss Collins. Pimp. And I just wanted to get up out of there, so I let him knock me out so he can go ahead and leave, and then I can go ahead and get up out of here. You know, and my friend helped me up. I just, you know what I mean? I just felt like I'd have had to fight longer if, you know what I'm saying, if I would have just beat him. So I had to just go ahead and just let him end it, knock me out so he can go ahead and go. He kicked me 2 times after he knocked me out, but it's okay. I'm all right. The concussion is over. This stupid motherfucker. This motherfucker here crazy, man. I don't understand this motherfucker, boy. God damn. I don't want to keep reminding this shit, but I got to hear it one more time all the way through. I ain't going to stop it this time. This motherfucker here is crazy. I ain't never seen no nigga like this.
Guess when I lose.
When he lose?
Never.
Nigga.
You ain't lost yet?
Never,
Yeah.
nigga. Never.
Shot, you've never lost.
Never.
LeVar Ball.
Never.
I beat his ass so bad in bowling that I had to tell. Started off 3 strikes. Had to tell my girl, I'm gonna just let him win so we can get out of here. We had to warm up, beat the fuck out of him. He said that don't count. Then we played again, beat the fuck out of him. He's like, okay, you up 1-0. And then we did a third. Yeah, we didn't want his third MVP.
Shaq get in front of Kobe?
Shaq was in front of Kobe. I don't know.
How?
Maybe he was an MVP, maybe 4-time champ, maybe a couple finals MVP. At some point, don't you think Shaq was in front of Kobe if Kobe was a number 2? Like, I mean, come on, what playing stupid?
So who was in front of Shaq?
Who was in front of Shaq? When Shaq was at his height? Jordan, Magic, Kareem, Bird, they have Bill Russell and Tim Duncan. So he never got in front of Tim. So he never got to that.
So Shaq was behind all those guys you just named.
He's been behind, yeah.
And Kobe's behind Shaq.
Kobe was behind Shaq. Yeah. So let's say 2005.
Then how is Kobe considered the top 2-3 guy of all time, and Shaq is not even considered in the top 5 in most people category? Shaq is not in the GOAT conversation for as 1, 2, or 3. So how could he have been behind all of these people? How could Kobe have been behind all these people? Like, that's why Rashad is looking at him like, man, this guy don't make no sense. Like, every argument is something different. This is a gaslighting, goalpost moving dude.
Do you think Kobe was in front of Shaq in 2005?
You talking about 81-point Kobe?
Yes. Do you think he was in front of?
Yes, I think everyone thought that. Everyone thought that. Even Michael Jordan.
Not spread.
Michael Jordan was sitting around like, this little boy, he keep getting close to me. I'm gonna have to call my people.
Not spread activated.
Let's get back to this.
Gil hate that shit.
Sitting around like this little boy, he keep
Watch how
getting close
Gil
to me.
looking at him while he's spraying activated.
Call my people.
Look how Gil looked at him. That's the chick face. Like, what is this nigga doing? You know, when your girl don't agree with something that you doing, she might not say nothing, but she usually look like this right here. And that's when you got to look over like, what the fuck you making a dumb face for? I don't do that shit. When you looking stupid as fuck arguing with your friend about some dumb shit, and then you going to call her back anyway. Don't you give me the dummy face now. There's a lot of shit you do. But that's what Gil, he giving this man the dummy face. You ain't even supposed to be worried about what this man doing. Chick acting ass.
But let's get back to this.
Look at him.
Let that sink in.
It's college. You know, I be catching that shit y'all
So
be
you're
doing.
starting to see why he don't like Rashad McCann. Because McCann always humiliates him. And the reason that he keeps doing it is because it keeps working. Gil likes to be the one to stick his face out there and say, he's this, he's that. He's the one that does this, he's the one that does that. It's got to be because of him. When he don't have that to fall on, he looks foolish.
First game, you know that. First. Got more than your whole NBA career.
Hey, your name is Gilbert, bro. I was preseason NIT MVP, boy.
I say who the best player on the couch. Why you make that face?
Like played or right now?
Played.
Now, then.
But you say, yes. Did you work out more than me? Yes. You did? Yes. Yeah. If I call you in high school, I worked out more than your whole NBA career.
Hey, your name is Gilbert, bro. I was preseason NIT MVP, boy.
I say who the best player on the couch. Why you make that face?
Like played or right now?
Played.
Now, then.
I'm talking about on his couch.
Currently?
Come on, man. You talking. I ain't talking about you, sister.
You're not about currently, you're just talking about like I don't know if they put something in your drink for you to eat ass sack.
Look how Rashad looking at him. Look how confident Rashad looking at him and Swaggy. He looking at them like, say something I don't like. That nigga looking like Debo over there on there. He wearing a Gil's Arena shirt. He wearing your logo, daring you to say something, Gil. And all you had to do was push a goddamn button. All you had to do is say, I'm the best then, and I'm the best now. And Rashad would have been like, let's prove it. He looking like he waiting on you. That's the face of nigga I wish a nigga would. If I can tell what Rashad thinking, nigga, please make my day. That's what he looking like. Please, Gil. I'm waiting on this. Make my day, Gil. He looking at both of y'all like I'm the best on the couch. Not Swaggy, not Gil. Read the body language and said, man, we can go prove this shit right now. And MJ and all other hoopers would have been like, I'm the best then, and I can still be the best. I'm the best right now. MJ would have no problems with McCann right now. At 50, 5, 6, however old he is. But look at that face. Shit, MJ might be 60 now. I don't know. Might can't get him now. But you know what I mean. A younger 40-something-year-old MJ. That motherfucker 66 now. He can't beat Rashad, but younger MJ.
Currently, you just talking about like I don't know if they put something in your drink for you to ask that.
Only person I ain't
played against
it one-on-one.
We played against each other.
We never played against each other.
Didn't work very well with him.
Never played. He's a point guard.
Why you say you never played? You lying? Because
he is a point guard.
Is he lying?
It smells like gas.
It's too lit.
Where I work at. He need a gas mask to come down there. It's the gas.
Oh no, you lied then. You lying then.
He's a point guard.
Did you lie, Gil?
He's gonna pull up a bunch of stats he scored on.
No, Gil, did you lie? I swore he was on this team. Let me just check.
How much you give him? Gil?
It was in the third.
I name it how LeBron did. LeBron averaged 37.
I don't know. I really don't know if I scored. I don't know if I scored 20 against him.
That's 37.
That's what the chat said, Shad. I don't agree. That's why I never read that out. Brown was barbecuing like that. Yeah, in 05, 06. I think he came in.
That's when you was
when I averaged 29.
That's when you was Gil.
I'm just thinking.
That's when you was turning around.
I'm thinking here like, damn.
This is why he keeps going back to an average. Because an average based on all the shots that he accumulates. This ain't about all them shots right now. This is about a mano a mano. This is about skill set versus skill set. The man is saying, I'm better than you at shooting, and I'm better than you at playing. And he's going back to looking at a smartphone to talk about stats. This is what the new age NBA players have turned into. Oh, what? You think you can beat me? Oh, let me look at my stats when I played. No, what about now? Fuck your stats. Do you think them college players want to hear anything about an NBA player's stats? They think they can kick your ass. And they're coming to take your job. They don't care about your stats. And your stats shouldn't matter. It's a competitive job. Every year, there's another set of 400 or 500 people that want your job. And you are supposed to keep yourself in tip-top conditioning and tip-top basketball. You know, you're supposed to be at your peak so that those guys that's coming to get your job, you're always ready. And Rashad seemed to still have that mindset. Gil seemed to have turned into, I don't know, civilian or something. I don't know. He's not an athlete anymore. Because a true hooper understands that, nigga, where you can get it wherever. Even if I'm older, I just take it to the back down game. I can't do all the quick shit, but I'll figure something out. But, hey, Gil, you not answering that call. That man asking you specific questions in hoop language, and you ain't acting like you understand this hoop shit. You going to the stat sheet, proving that real hoopers still exist. And this stat sheet shit look like this. And it make me want to throw up. You want to go back to stats when it's a man on your couch talking to you like this. And you used to do this basketball shit.
I was
That's
watching
when you was in Jason Tatum.
That's what I say. I like him. So I like how
is he lying?
Of course he's lying.
Rashad got
You know, I was sitting there.
green.
Looking at him.
So I had the green light. How many minutes did Rashad get in? He got 11.
Oh, they qualified. Over 5 minutes on the rule.
First game, 30.
You know that.
First game.
And he not guarding me.
First game, 33.
He not foul. What am I gonna do? He ain't too big.
First game, 33.
No, coach shut him down.
No.
Nothing to do with that.
Had nothing to do with
Second game, 19 minutes. So he played 19 minutes. You know he had to guard me.
And what you do?
34.
You put him on the grill? He put you on the grill, threw sauce on you? Yeah, and Pat Bev made me quit.
Mr. B, why are you the best pound for pound hooper in Gil's Arena?
Well, I've been great since 11.
Did great.
That's how good I was.
Okay.
And my sister did too.
Okay.
Me and my sister both graced cover.
Double trouble.
You understand?
Hey,
Well, shit, y'all better be
ass too. I lost both of y'all. What are you talking
We know you like playing against girls. We know you like playing against girls.
Bring both the mechanics.
No.
Bring both the motherfuckers on the ground.
Dude. You
might be. I don't give a fuck.
You
I
might be.
want to the whole bloodline.
Hey. But can he do it now?
Minnesota.
See, I can still.
Minnesota. 38.
You put 38?
That's what I said. I don't even know I seen 20s. 20s, that was a rough night. I got booed probably averaging 20s. Y'all hear them numbers, man?
Like,
you can't do that. You know you can't do that. That's
the audience laugh. It's like, laugh at it. Because it's funny, like,
but it ain't real.
I scored 30. It ain't real. It's not real. Hello. It's not
You
real.
ain't scored on him.
It's not real.
What you saying? Did you work out more than
Yes.
you did?
Yes. Yes.
I call you
in high school, I worked out more than your whole NBA career, nigga.
Is that a fact?
Yes. Yes. What are you talking about? Prodigy, I had to.
Give me your high school coach's
What
number.
you talking about?
Give me your high school.
Hey, man. Hey, why y'all letting him do this to me like this? I said your name is Gilbert. Nobody gives a fuck about saving you out here, Gilbert.
I thought
you're in my mercy.
He think I asked for a sub. I was asking for a sub in here. Hey, coach.
He subs him out.
He got three. Get out of here.
Brandon Haywood, like, hey, you want me to screen him? You want me to screen him good? You want me to screen him good this time?
He ain't coming.
That nigga was a dog.
Dog food.
That nigga was home now.
No, I'm not worried.
You wasn't a threat, nigga.
I never gave my coach a reason to be a threat.
Yeah, I went through 2 coaches to try to stop a nigga.
Nah.
And you know what they didn't do? They couldn't stop a nigga.
Nah. I would never give a coach.
on the bench. That's stopping you.
I would never give a coach a reason to.
What you talking about? Ass on the bench. Who was sitting on the bench?
Huh?
You talking about
You?
NBA?
No, yeah, you.
No, I'm talking about college.
Oh, because
They stopped me in college.
I was hoping you said you can get in the game.
Okay, let's go here.
Because I averaged 34 this show.
Let's go here then. Because you had the red shirt. In college, you didn't red shirt? I thought you said you had to.
Oh, no, he was supposed to red shirt me. I had other ideas.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
My coach was calling me while I was in high school saying, we wish we can get you now. It wasn't no, we were supposed to red shirt you. Ain't no question. The red shirt who? Nigga, what? We led the pack, boy. We do this. Jay Billis said his jump shot is as equivalent to Tiger Woods' golf swing.
Okay.
Nigga, what the fuck y'all talking?
Long, slow, what is this?
Accurate, nigga. Yeah. You know, 10-1 accurate.
When you was a freshman, did you win any?
All ACC, boy.
No, I mean, did you win any awards? Like MVPs of anything?
Listen, man.
I didn't stay in college.
Is your jersey in Arizona or Raptors?
Say that long.
Okay.
I didn't say that long.
You did 2 years. You didn't work you was just doing to come down here. You was doing all that work. You see all that work you had to put in? See all that work he had to put in just to come down here and sweat and try to prove something?
Yeah.
Most valuable player, Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden.
November 26,
Diaper Day.
1999.
I got one of them too.
As a freshman?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
What you mean? I ain't at my house.
Where'd you get it from?
Bro, I was preseason NIT MVP, boy. That shit, man.
Remember,
You a great NBA player, man, but don't do this shit.
Hold on. So you was that man.
I was that man.
I was 100, but we both got the same award.
Hey.
We both got the same award.
Oh, what that mean?
But I was a nobody.
Yeah. You had to work, nigga.
And I did.
I did what I was expected to do. Hey, Side, you came in here as a #1 shooting guard, and you supposed to lead us. Then the first 5 games of the season, we play against #2 Kansas, number 18 Stanford. Blew they motherfucking brains out. Who is it? Hey, that's that boy McCann saying this. We #1. We here. I'm here, motherfuckers.
That's that McCann.
I'm here.
That's
I'm here. One little MVP in the preseason. I led my team to the chip. And the next year, my sophomore year, I averaged 20
Y'all won a chip your freshman year?
25 in the A's to ever lead Carolina in scoring as a sophomore. You know who went to the school there? Okay, don't let me. Back then,
I know that.
they had to let me in. First, they got parked in the front.
I parked in the back.
I parked in the front.
But we got
you know who was in the front?
Everybody.
Everybody in the front. Y'all move the fuck out the way. McCann's is pulling up.
And we got
your championship.
That means we was doing the same work.
Hey, where's your championship? Gilbert.
Huh?
Where's your championship?
I don't know.
All right, we ain't get the same shit.
I got drafted.
We ain't get the same shit.
I don't know.
You lost. You lost in the championship game.
My sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't won.
You lost in the championship game.
What'd you do your sophomore?
I won 20 a game, bro.
You know, what did you was in the championship sophomore?
Yeah.
You won championship? What you win the championship?
I literally had a conversation with World Wide West. Hey, look, man, they got me top 10, but I want to be top 2. So you gonna have to station with World Wide West. Hey, look, man, they got me top 10. I literally had a conversation with World Wide West. Hey, look, man.
World Wide West, huh? That name keep coming up. Jay-Z said, shout out to World Wide West. You're going to make it be a worldwide mess. Rashad McCann said World Wide West. Kwame Brown said World Wide West came up to him. I wonder if World Wide West control a section of the go along, get along gang of Negroes. And when I told World Wide West, until I know what it is the hell you do, and I don't need to be around you. I remember having that conversation at 19. He said, you're going to need me. And I said, no, I won't. I don't know you, and I don't know what the fuck you do. But everybody seems to know World Wide West. Amazing. Even Sino knows World Wide West. Interesting. What does World Wide West do? He wasn't an agent, but he can get in every arena. I wonder what white man controls World Wide West. Then you'll find the go along, get along gang. You'll find the beginning of where the go along, get along gang, and you'll start to see that there's little handlers over certain people. And I think I might have said no to like all the handlers, and that's what kind of fucked me up. When I met these people, just something made me say, who the fuck are you? You know, because I thought, you know, I got to this point. I don't need to start meeting new people and start telling me I need you and shit like that. So, but I learned very quickly when you don't go along to get along, you on the outside looking in, because I truly did not go along to get along. Everybody knows this man, World Wide West. He can call every NBA player probably except me. And everybody talks about him in a good light. I won't talk about him in a bad light. I just don't know him. And when you turn down certain people, I started to notice certain things start to happen. I turned down an interview with Oprah. I turned down an interview with, or turned down World Wide West, haul ass from the Playboy Mansion. A couple of scenarios where dudes want to have threesomes with girls. I get the fuck on. I didn't participate in any way, shape, or form in this go along, get along gang that if everybody else was doing it, I wasn't doing it. And I think that put me on the outside looking in of a lot of things of where every time they speak about me, they speak about me in the worst way. But then when everybody hear me speak, they be like, wait a minute, this nigga ain't like they saying. So what it is? And I think, I don't know what it is about being an individual, but I'm starting to see that people don't really like individuals. And if they see a vision for you that you necessarily don't want to partake in or you don't want to be a part of, then they'll impede and get in the way and try to fuck up the story that you about to write because you won't allow them to be a part of the story. So they're going to make sure that they control the story. And so if you want to know why so many people go get on that casting couch and why so many people go along to get along is because people work hard to get to a certain point in life. I worked my ass off to get out of the hood. But if I have to now get up under another grown ass man, if I have to now start writing negative pieces about my father, if I have to now start placating to an agenda, then I'd rather you talk about me and I'll take whatever come with it. I know I'm a bad motherfucker. I don't care if you write the story, every story in the paper that I can't do this and I can't do that. Motherfucker, they can see I make more than their sons and their husbands. So I got to be that exceptional nigga. They definitely gonna be able to see that. And then I realized, like, damn, they still can't see it. They just believe in their favorite paper or their favorite person. That's what I realized. It's all about who we like. Because if somebody we like say something, we'll overlook that I'm out working and out making your daddy. I'm outperforming your husband. And I'm a teenager. So how the fuck are you allowing people to disrespect this kid? And then I realized, I said, oh man, people are fucked up. They just go along to get along. All you got to do is put it on Oprah and they'll believe it. All the women will believe it because she's a woman. Especially all the black women will believe it because she represents them. So they think that they're all the same. So they're going to go along to what? Get along. Oh man, Jay-Z, they gave him this black Negro Liberace type of tag. Everybody got to do it the way Jay-Z do it. And if Jay-Z ain't do it, it ain't cool and it ain't real. So now everybody is trying to go get up under this one man. How can he stay normal? How can he stay humble when all things go through Jay-Z? All hip hop go through Jay-Z at one time. How can he stay a normal, humble man? How can these people be normal people when they gotta go through a filtration system of evil? You can't take your raw talent and go get in the industry and just use your talent. They take your raw talent and turn women into hookers. They take a young man's singing ability and turn that singing ability into something that's singing about death, singing about sex. And then it's music to our ears. That's when we go along to get along. And so I can't unsee what I already seen. I can't unknow what I already know. So when I say we already in metaverse, and when I'm a little bit distant and when I'm a little bit by myself, because it's like, I already know you don't understand. And I can talk till I'm blue in the face, but if Beyonce pull up, you still gonna go. If Chris Brown pull up, you still gonna go. It's embedded in you now. The idol worship is embedded in you. It don't matter what the behavior is. You're not watching it. You'll watch it after it run you over and do you dirty, but you already know it's there, but you think it's going to be different for you. I got a cousin that's beating down the door trying to be famous. And I keep trying to tell him, you might just want to put some roofs on houses and be normal. They going to want your anus, boy. They're going to want you in these groups where you can't have an opinion and you can't think for yourself. And that's the one thing you can't never take away from me is that the moment you take away my opinion, the moment you try to argue my opinion like it's fact, that's when I know you a brainwashed, lost soul. I don't care the education. I don't care how many degrees you have. If you are upset to the point where you're starting to never like a person because of their opinion, that they're just saying, hey, this is just my opinion on this. This is what I'm going to do. This is what we should be looking at more of. They got everybody chirping around the world about who the person is, and we ain't being governed by people. You know, they got this Mondavi dude in New York because everybody like him. Now that they're feeling the effects of his policy, now everybody crying. Because why are you crying? You still like him. He still said nice shit to you. He still made you feel good. Don't cry. You still like him. Because you should have been just looking at the policy from the word go. The policies are the only things that you're governed by. Somehow we start to like people more so than what their policies are. And so now I don't like nobody. Only thing I care about is policy. That's it. But that was interesting that Rashad McCann just triggered that whole story by saying Worldwide West. That's interesting. I saw Worldwide West again when I was at the Big Three.
What you win? You win the championship?
I literally had a conversation with Worldwide West. Hey, look, man, they got me top 10, but I want to be top 2. Well, you gonna have to stay another year and win the championship shot. Damn, I really don't want to deal with this nigga again, but you're right. Let's do it.
Wow, and Worldwide West was giving a college student that's about to come out to the league advice on basketball. Why? You guys tell me it ain't no go along, get along gang, and Kwame just be crying. Rashad McCann just said on Gil's Arena that Worldwide West, and I guarantee you, if you do any digging on Worldwide West, somebody, they like gave him an agent job because the NBA investigated Worldwide West because of things like this. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? He gets to go anywhere he wants without a ticket. He knows all of these NBA players. Who is this guy? So Rashad McCann just said Worldwide West, a guy who was not a sports agent at that time especially, is telling him he needs to stay one more year in college. So who is Worldwide West? And if you trace back Worldwide West, he's always around NBA players. Who is he? What does he do? If there's no go along, get along game, why does all these players know Worldwide West? Richard Hamilton knows Worldwide West. All these guys know Worldwide West. What does he do?
What'd you do yourself?
I want 20 a game, bro.
He got what he's saying is Worldwide West got him to stay at North Carolina. A guy that could have been top 10. Let me give you something to drink real quick. Hold on. So Worldwide West has enough power to get a top 10 player, a top 10 draft pick. Rashad McCann said he was slated to come out top 10. And he told Rashad to stay another year and win a championship. And then Brandon Jennings said, I would have came out. Watch this.
Yeah. You lost in the shit.
I don't know. He was doing
everybody in the front. You know who went to the school there? Okay. It's with a chip. Little number 1. We here. I'm into the season. We played. I was expected to do. Hey, sorry. You're a great NBA player, man, but don't do this shit.
Hold on. So you was that man.
I was that man.
I was 100, but we both got the same award.
Hey.
We both got the same award.
Oh, what that mean?
But I was a nobody.
Yeah. You had to work, nigga.
And I did.
I did what I was expected to do. Hey, Sai, you came in here as a number 1 shooting guard, and you supposed to lead us. Then the first 5 games of the season, we play against number 2 Kansas, number 18 Stanford, blew their motherfucking brains out. Who is it? Hey, that's that boy McCann saying this. We number 1. We here. I'm here, motherfuckers.
That's that McCann.
I'm here.
I'm
here. One little MVP in the preseason. I led my team to the chip. And the next year, my sophomore year, I averaged 20 a game.
Your freshman year?
25 in the ace to ever lead Carolina in scoring as a sophomore. You know who went to the school there? Okay. Don't let me.
Hey, back then,
I know that.
they had to let me in.
First, they got parked in the front.
I parked in the back.
I parked in the front.
But we got
you know who was in the front?
Everybody.
Everybody in the front. Y'all move the fuck out the way. McCann's is pulling up.
And we got
your championship.
That means we was doing the same work.
Hey, where's your championship? Gilbert.
Huh?
Where's your championship?
I don't know.
All right, we ain't get the same shit.
I got drafted.
We ain't get the same shit.
I don't know.
You lost. You lost in the championship game.
My sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't won.
You lost in the championship game.
What'd you do your sophomore?
I won 20 a game, bro.
What did you was in the championship sophomore?
Yeah.
You won championship? What you win? You win the championship?
I literally had a conversation with Worldwide West. Hey, look, man, they got me top 10, but I want to be top 2. So you might have to stay another year and win the championship shot. Damn.
He called Worldwide West for draft positioning in the NBA. He said, they got me top 10. I want to be top 2. What I got to do? Win a championship and we'll get you top 2. Who is Worldwide West? But who was Worldwide West? Who is he? How does he know all these NBA players? How does he know how to contact? The average person can't contact Rashad McCann, a championship caliber player on the North Carolina school team. How is he able to contact this caliber player? Things that make you go, But there's no go along, get along game. Kwame is just crying about his basketball career.
I really don't want to deal with this nigga again, but you're right. Let's do it.
Wait, top 10?
Top 10.
If you would have left?
My second year.
I'm out. I'm
legacy. I'm legacy.
Bro,
I'm a legacy nigga.
Bro wasn't ready, bro.
I'm a legacy nigga.
He wasn't ready.
I was ready.
Oh, you say Worldwide West is just a fixer in basketball? Well, no, you didn't say a fixer in basketball, a fixer. Yeah, because to get a shout out from the great Jay-Z, shout out to Worldwide West. Don't make it be a worldwide mess. To get a shout out from Jay-Z and to know every NBA player and can pull up on the #1 draft pick in the Wizards practice. How did he get in the Wizards facility? How was he able to get down onto the basketball court to even tell me that I'm going to need him? It's all about positioning. How was he able to be in that position, get through NBA security, to be comfortable enough to be around Michael Jordan, to be comfortable to be enough around all of these guys, Oakley, Ewing? How is Worldwide West in a Washington Wizards arena after practice able to talk to athletes on the court and college players? What does he do? I still don't know what he does to this day. Didn't know what he did back then in 2001 either. But just working around basketball still don't give you that type of access to player. So how does he get that much access? I always wanted to know that.
When I was in high school,
He wasn't ready.
I was second round. Gil, you were second round. How was you ready when you went second round?
Huh, you was the #1 shooting guard. Right? You was the #1 shooting guard. You supposed to
make it make sense,
right?
Make it make sense.
The top 15 players in high school basketball supposed to be one and done.
Make it.
I'm number 100.
No, it ain't.
I was supposed to be red.
Now you capping.
I was supposed to be red shirted. I was supposed to be red shirted.
There you go.
And I left.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go.
I can't talk about my junior year because I was in NBA.
You know what we can't talk about? You know what we can't talk about?
Starting player of the month. I got one of those. I got one of those. Well, you want
your rookie?
Yeah, player of the month. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Vince Carter got me
I didn't know
sitting
that.
here thinking about not playing no more. Oh my God, I'm not supposed to be here. I got to go in the gym and
yeah, beginning of the year. Yeah, beginning of the year. You know, it's 6 months of basketball. You know, there's 6 months.
You hear this nigga just be capping, man.
He can't beat me head up in no debate, no shooting, no nothing. He got to bring in bullshit.
And that's facts. I'm telling you, that's facts. This is why I think Rashad McCann's had trouble too. Rashad too, he talk too much truth, make people hate him. This nigga talk too much truth, make people hate him, boy. That nigga say this nigga always got to bring in bullshit. He can't beat me at no debate. He can't beat me at no shoot. He can't beat me at nothing head up. When they can't beat you head up, they group up. They lie and they cap. And they try to run and tell a story first. They'll tell everybody you ain't shit before you get there. This man summed up Gil in a nutshell.
Beginning. You know it's 6 months of basketball? You know there's 6 months?
You hear this nigga just be capping, my nigga. He can't beat me head up in no debate, no shooting, no nothing. He got to bring in bullshit. Everybody know it. He move the goalpost every fucking time he losing.
But there's
and then he go play against a girl to go validate the shit.
I played 40. I played 40 games. So let's see. Right? So I did not play. And then eventually what happened? I played. And when I played, rookie to win. I'm sorry. You was in college though.
All right, this is a good place to move on.
Hey, I was playing them up while you was in college, man. Nobody was hearing none of that, man.
Yeah, this is a good place to move on.
Yeah, that was the problem. He was looking at that work.
Yep, camel
Self food, then that means you're done. This is my hobby. Means I'm gonna do this shit all day, every day.
You can't say what you just said because the survival never stops, bro.
It does.
So don't say that.
I worked out three. Did you work out
Oh
more?
my God. Oh
Did
my
you work
God.
out more than me? What you saying?
Yes.
Did you work out more than me?
Yes.
You did?
Yes. Yes.
I call you
In high school, I worked out more than your whole NBA career, nigga.
Is that a fact?
Yes. Yes. What are you talking about? Prodigy, I had to.
Give me your high school coach's number.
What you talking about?
Give me your high school coach.
Playing with me, man.
No, I don't want that. Give me your. I want
Man, go find it. You find everything else.
Give me okay. I'll give you your high
Find it. Go research that shit. Find it and talk to them and come back to me. Tell the world how hard I worked when I was in high school.
So I can ask your high school coach. I can ask I can ask your teammates in college.
Anybody, ask them.
Okay, all right. I'm going to do that.
Because you don't know.
No.
Because you don't know, right?
No, but you said you were.
Because you don't know, right?
No, I asked you a question.
Because you don't know, right?
No, yes, I don't know.
Okay.
So I asked you a question.
You need to know because I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to let you know, but you don't want to listen.
No, you're saying you worked harder than me. So the only way we can prove we worked harder
is if somebody tell you other than me.
Yes, I gotta ask your coach.
Weird.
Because then it becomes our
shit is
opinion.
weird, but I gotta listen to you tell me.
I didn't say I worked harder. I just asked you.
Just said it.
Yes, you did. No, I said, did you work harder?
He said yes.
And he said
and
yes.
you said no.
And I said no. So that's our opinion. So the only way we figured out is if we ask.
Don't do it,
But both of y'all
Worked out 5. I have 5. But 6 you win.
But that's what. So who worked harder? That's longer.
Rashad is actually left to go.
Longer and harder is two separate things.
But what I'm saying is,
he's actually going to work out right now.
Mine is a back. You. Why? All we doing is telling them the truth.
You also said it don't matter.
Okay.
I let you explain everything you had to say.
Go ahead.
I don't need nothing to say.
Okay.
I told you I'm not arguing. I don't need to argue.
Let's see what he do. So it don't matter if a freshman is playing a senior.
I said
You also
the best
said
player.
Reggie Miller was better than LeBron. So how
Who
do we
said?
take you?
Did I ever say
How
that?
do we take you for your
He's
work?
doing that.
Look at him.
That's what I said.
So that was the thing. Because I even was like, damn, KD, really the Warriors? At the time, like when he did it, I even said like, damn, KD,
Same
my
as Ray
nigga.
Allen though. To me, that's why it's the same as Ray had just lost to to the
No,
fucking
it's
Heat.
not the same.
He
It's
just
not-
lost to the Heat.
It's not the same.
Huh?
He wasn't the man.
He was part of the big three.
It's not the same. It's not. You're using stuff
was the
that's not the
first.
same.
It was the first.
What I'm saying.
It was the first time we seen
He
it.
came off the bench in Miami. It's not the same.
He didn't come off the bench for the Celtics though. He was the star.
But you're using something that's irrelevant.
How?
So the same three that you mentioned, right? That's the same equivalent of KD leaving.
So you saying instead of Ray, it's Paul?
Instead of Ray, it's Paul.
It's
right.
It's still not.
So then you have Paul, LeBron, D.
No, it's still not reality. Reality is this.
So we just, but
Can I just explain this?
But because you said Ray Allen, it's not.
Ray Allen was 37 when he was.
Fuck Ray Allen.
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
This has nothing to do with Ray Allen.
That's what I'm
Why are we moving so? We have 73 and 9. They are the
By who?
Can I finish? I let you talk.
You talk about
73 and
narrative,
9.
though, Gil.
They said
You're saying they like who the fuck?
the public.
It's a lot of people not saying that.
73 and 9 asking, wait, y'all are weak for going after the number 2 or 1 player in the game. In this situation, it's easy to pick on Kevin Durant, but the real people here who screamed for help was Golden State.
No, they wasn't. That's a narrative you're starting.
No, that's the real narrative.
Prove it. You can't.
Draymond Green publicly said he called for Kevin Durant. Pull it up.
He called him in the parking lot. That's the.
Damn.
So what is that?
That's the real narrative.
How many people can call a player and be like, yo, I want you to come here?
Who looks weak? The nigga who chilling in Hamptons by himself or the come in to ask for help?
We not asking for help. You're available. Would you like to come play on our team, my nigga?
We could.
Who else? Did Miami go out of their way to get?
He never even thought of it that way. What the dude screaming for? Because he think that validates his point. He's insecure. So screaming, he thinks it validates his point. But do you see the fact that Rashad McCann is like, okay, well, if you're going to go there with it, right? Because all I thought was KD's available. Who the hell wouldn't want KD? If you're saying he's this much of a great player, why do you got to make it seem like this man is begging him? There's no team begging him. They're offering him, pay him a salary, and there's no players begging him. He's a great player, so do you want to come play here? It's simple. But if you want to go by this logic, who begged who when it came to the LeBron situation? And watch how Gilbert handles this when you flip his same logic onto him. Because there should be a through line to his shit, but there is none. Because you can't say nothing about LeBron.
But this, who else? Did Miami go out of their way to get LeBron?
But this has no.
I'm asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
It's a stupid
You
question.
can't say it because you know the answer is going to affect
Miami Heat is not 73 and 9.
Don't matter.
When they went for LeBron.
It don't matter.
It's a different
Don't
game.
matter.
You are 73 and 9. Right there, they're a great team. Indiana, like big threes went down. It's not like the big three.
He acted as if it couldn't be a different thing, and you still answer the question. You could still answer the question. LeBron went after Miami, but you couldn't say that. LeBron went more so for Miami than the other way around. You can answer that question and qualify the question without saying it's a stupid question, because there's a lot of teachers that'll disagree with you, Gil. They'll say there's no such thing as a stupid question. So you need to take a breath and you need to calm down. Because my teacher taught me that there was no such thing as a stupid question. There was just stupid people with they didn't have the ability to answer said questions, so they lashed out. And you seem to be that type of person. You're lashing out because your inability to articulate yourself, young man. Damn, that was good.
Playing in
That's failure.
Bucks. They went down. They did not beat them. They didn't beat them in a series. They went down in that series. Boston.
This is not a real argument because he's going to have to use.
And they were going to win game 4 whether or not.
You're going to have to use a hypothetical to even get out of
it. A hypothetical when I'm saying exactly what happened.
They got injured. That's up to them. That's their fault.
Hey, you're saying a blueprint on some
guys to stay healthy. At what point do we all have a perfect fucking playoffs where everybody's fucking healthy so we could not say, oh, everybody was there and they all played together and
they beat people.
We got back to the same place we're in right now, Gil. What are you talking about?
Trying to fucking argue with me, dog.
We are here to argue.
We're not here to argue. I'm not here to argue.
Triggered. Hey, Rashad, I told you this is after you made that woman laugh. Now that he made that woman laugh at Gil, look at the aggression he talking to Rashad with now. Boy, he aggressive as hell now with Rashad. And he looking around for validation. Stop talking to me like that, dog. That ain't sports talk after that. When we start saying, don't talk to me like that, dog. Yeah, man. Damn, Gil. He done triggered you, bro. Ever since you laughed in front of a girl, now he don't want to argue. Rashad stayed in frame. Bro, we here to argue. It's a debate show. All you doing is yelling. He triggered. You should have never made that girl laugh.
Same place we're in right now, Gil. What are you talking about?
Trying to fucking argue with me, dog.
We are here to argue.
We're not here to argue. I'm not here to argue.
So what is your point? So what is your point?
So if I say they ain't fucking proven because everybody's been hurt, then fuck that was hurt. OKC, if we want to stand on what OKC is saying, if OKC is saying that
I'm not here to argue. Then he starts arguing.
This is a blueprint for success.
He's saying the same thing, Gilbert. You are going in circles for no reason.
I don't even know why
you're saying Indiana is not the blueprint, but OKC is, and he's saying that both of them are the same blueprint. No. So how is it that you go in a circle just to disagree?
The power of friendship.
That's it.
Friendship, team chemistry, camaraderie.
That's what he just explained. All that shit.
Let's keep this thing moving.
You see how I shut the fuck up when you talk? Everything you're trying to say, I don't jump in and out of your conversation when you're trying. I let you explain everything you had to say.
Go ahead.
I don't need nothing to say.
Okay.
I told you I'm not arguing. I don't need to argue.
You just said all that to not say nothing?
It is no. Swaggy P's birthday
I don't need to argue with you, dog. You just pick arguments just to pick arguments.
Oh, motherfucker, this is crazy. Crazy.
Are you crazy? It's their logic.
So call and ask. I'm telling you,
it's their logic. So why are they picking a 9-year-old center who's not proven over a 22?
Because they're stupid. Obviously. That is so. You're trying to defend his stupidity.
He always talking about let's line. Gil, you always talking about let's line.
He's not ready.
Whoa. Gil, you always talking about let's line them up, right? Let's play ones and do this, that. I guarantee you line that boy that the Wizards drafted at center. And Zach Edey eats his fucking lunch
every night.
Because he's 3 years older.
Oh, now it matters.
Now it fucking matters.
You want to come play with the big boys, but you want me to have an age restriction.
Nah.
Hey, you want to come in here and fight with the boys.
See what he do.
So it don't matter if a freshman is playing a senior and they both average
in the Army.
Not an age matter.
If a freshman, it always matters.
No.
If a freshman average 20 points and a senior average 20 points, who is better?
Who is better because of who averaged points?
Whose projection is better?
No, brother.
The freshman that's averaging 20.
No, brother.
100%.
Oh, Gil.
Hey,
100%.
Hold on. Right now,
because when you was a freshman, you was on JV. It's a different.
My freshman.
We're talking about two professionals here. Mm-hmm. You brought up college shit. Why did you? So you always want to move the fucking goalpost.
We're
talking about the two guys that got drafted in this. One that the fucking big. He plays center, right?
Yes.
That guy, he's 19.
Yep.
He got drafted by the Washington Wizards as a center. Mm-hmm. He's a professional athlete right now, right?
Yes.
Zach Edey is a professional athlete right now, right?
Yes.
Line them two up that I'm talking about. He ain't in fucking college. He's a professional athlete. So
He eats his fucking
every single time.
Right now.
He's better than him.
Fuck his age. He's a professional athlete.
Duh.
He's a professional athlete.
Name all the when Kobe got drafted.
So therefore,
when Kobe got drafted, you can line him up with any other shooting guard. When
Now he'll make a Kobe analogy, but he won't make a LeBron analogy. How is it that it was okay for him to talk about Kobe and use Kobe? Because Kobe always stand up to the test of time. You can use him as an analogy and it's gonna fit, it's gonna work. But when Rashad tried to use LeBron in the same scenario, he didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to talk about that. So what's up, Gil? Are you there to protect LeBron? Because why is it that he couldn't talk about LeBron? But you can talk about Kobe with no problem. What's going on, man? That check? Oh, okay.
When Kobe got drafted as shooting guard. No. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same metrics.
We're talking about two.
We're gonna do the same metrics.
We're talking about real time.
Now we gonna do the same metrics. When Rashad was trying to use the same metrics, he didn't want to do the same metrics. He said, he said the same thing that Kenyon said. We talking about the people right now. So, okay, cool. Keep that same energy, Gil. Don't keep flip-flopping just to win the argument. You be the one yelling and screaming like you stand on business and like you just keep it 100, but then you flip-flop. Do not flip-flop. Keep it a buck.
This track, real time, nigga. That
because you're bringing up how he would eat his lunch. I'm talking about who would have eaten Kobe's lunch when he was drafted at 18.
But why do you have to use Kobe though?
Right
That's an
now,
extreme. You're going to the extreme.
Normal person.
You're going to the extreme.
You're talking two people that's playing in the NBA
he's
right now.
Zach Edey's not on Kobe level for you to go. Brown is the best player on the team who wants to guard the best player on the other team.
You can't be that. He's not. You can't.
Wait, hold on. So he's not the best defender, nor not the best offensive player.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
The best
Who said that?
guy, but he's
Who said that? Who said any of that?
Okay, so who's the best scorer on the team?
Jason Tatum is the best scorer.
Wait, come on. You can't keep John. Come on now. You just said Brown.
No, I did. I said he's the best player, bro. Why y'all keep putting words in my mouth? All right. Then the question was never asked as who's the best offensive player to me.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I know. I just made a statement. I said, so
you made a statement. You didn't ask me a question,
so he's
bro.
not the best rebounder on the team. He's not the best.
Man, Rashad be ripping him up so easily. Man, no, you didn't. You said you made a statement. Just listen to how Gilbert kills his own argument.
The question was never asked as who's the best offensive player to me.
He said the question was never asked, who's the best offensive player to me? Now watch how just calm, cool, and collected, logical.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I know. I just made a statement. I said,
no, I just made a statement. I said, yeah, there's a difference between a statement and a question.
So
you made a statement. You didn't ask me a question,
so he's
bro.
not the best rebounder on the team. He's not the best rebounder in his position. He's not the best assist guy on his team. Not the best.
Look at Nick. See, this is what Gil keep around him. A bunch of people that he pay, so they just keep quiet when he fuck up like this. They just keep quiet. They just smirk and move on. It's just imagine y'all ladies being his motherfucking girl, knowing how y'all ladies like to talk, knowing how y'all like to call out bullshit. And he bullshitting all goddamn day, lying all day, wrong almost all day. And then you got to sit there and be quiet because he paying you. Some girls can do it. Some girls can't.
Best defender.
All of these things are from you or derived from stats.
No,
not from me. I don't derive all that shit.
What
from
are you?
stats.
What are you doing?
Because I'm watching him play. I'm watching the game, bro. I don't have to sit here and look how many stats
but are you
he has.
watching him go his offense?
I said
You
he's the
also
best
said
player.
Reggie Miller was better than LeBron. So how
Who
do we
said?
take you?
Did I ever say
How
that?
do we take you
You
for
see,
your
he's
word?
doing that for his scrolls. He's
How
doing
do we
that.
take you for
Nick,
your word?
I did see that.
Nick,
though.
you didn't,
That was
you didn't
crazy.
see shit.
You
I
said-
basically what I
No,
said.
no, no, that's how I assume, though. But that's how
You can't assume it if you're hearing me say this, and then you're going in your mind and you're saying, "Oh, he didn't say that. He said what I thought he said."
Okay.
Nigga, I just said what I said.
So what did you say?
I said I do not respect LeBron's legacy as much as I respect Reggie Miller's.
Do that.
What did I?
Like if I say someone leads in scoring, rebounding, assist, he's assisted on this man's point, and then you say, well, that doesn't matter. that doesn't matter. If he sits in the corner, like, you can't do that.
I can do that because I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game.
You know what?
I'm watching, and I see something different.
Give me the video. I want him to explain what he's watching. Video, explain what you're watching. Since you're watching.
These are your highlights. No, these are mine. You're not gonna say. You're gonna say, "Oh, that was Jason Tatum that passed him the ball."
Everything that's about to happen. Just explain the game from your knowledge and how someone is impactful.
I'm illegal.
Show me the impact.
I'm legally blind.
I said the first two games.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. I'm legally blind. I just want to see impactful.
He might be going through some shit. We don't know. Oh, now the narrative changes.
What was he going through? Oh, we didn't know that. Oh, my bad. Now we got to go back and be like, I apologize. Nah, man, that. Get him a fair shot. Give him a fair shot from the beginning. We did.
No, you didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't. He never got a fair shot from the beginning.
He got drafted.
That's a fair shot.
Why?
You heard your name called. Yeah, you heard your name called. Yeah.
Gilbert, what was your narrative? Put yourself in the
talking shit.
Yes, that's why. He wasn't talking shit, though. He wasn't doing what you were doing. He wasn't doing that.
Come on, Jesus, about the bullshit.
Go ahead.
I was supposed to be a top 14 pick. My behavior got me in the second
not
round.
his game.
My work ethic got me started. My work ethic got me most improved.
No.
My work ethic got me on the video. You can hold my work ethic out. What are you talking about?
That's not
6
true.
o'clock in the morning.
You had opportunities.
I didn't have no
You had opportunity
I was the 15th
to play.
How?
What do you mean how?
How?
You got in the game.
How? Beating their ass in practice.
You got in the game.
Man, God dang, this boy is yelling and this boy is slow. He said, how? How? You got in the game. That's the opportunity. Do you not understand that there's some people that kill in practice and still don't get the opportunity? Gil wants to listen to this stupid ass babble that, oh, you pull yourself up by the bootstrap. Jermaine O'Neal was killing people in practice in Portland. They still was not putting them in the game. Is Gilbert Arenas is going to scream in Jermaine O'Neal's face and tell him, no, you just ain't doing enough. You wasn't good enough. It was your fault. Is he going to do that? Because as soon as Jermaine O'Neal finally got away from Portland and got to Indiana, he was given the opportunity to show what he was doing in practice. Practice don't mean shit without the opportunity. So screaming and hollering and yelling, Gil, does not make you right. And that's why I said, hell no, I don't want to go on to no couch with no dummy, because he's just there to push on these white boy talking points that don't make any sense, that can be proven wrong if he shut the hell up. Sometimes coaches get a stick up they behind and they just don't like a player. Sometimes coaches are set in their ways and they just don't play young players. Some coaches probably never believed in drafting a high school player, period. So Jermaine O'Neal was never going to get a shot in Portland. And it was easy to cover it up that way because they had Rasheed Wallace and guys that they could just easily say, we're not going to play this guy. So the fact that they have Gil there to yell and say this stupidity I'm glad that they have somebody to balance him out in Rashad to just explain it It's an opportunity. You can put in all the work in the world. If you don't get the opportunity, which is the opportunity comes in the game. Gil is trying to talk about the work ethic side of things. You still can have all the work ethic in the world that does not get shown. The 15th man on the bench works hard to keep the job as the 15th man. But if you listen to Gilbert Arenas' logic, the 15th man don't work hard enough because he's not working hard enough to be a starter. And in theory, that's good. That's cool. It sounds good and all. But there's a pecking order in life for a reason. There's God-given talents in life, and that guy might work hard too. And your best just might not be good enough, but it's good enough to get you here. Daniel Cormier said he gave it his all, and he still wasn't better than a coked out John Jones on every night of the fight that they fought. Because John Jones has superior skill and an inside dog that you cannot measure. So all of that shit you yelling and shouting about, Gil, it just don't make sense. And on the surface, if somebody let you just yell and shout and overrun the conversation, somebody without a brain might think you're right. But there's too many real life examples that you're wrong. Daniel Cormier is an Olympian. He's a champion. But guess what? He came up short to John Jones. Are you going to go to that man's face and yell at him like this and say, you just ain't worked hard enough? You're an idiot, Gil. You are definitely an idiot. And you need to stop yelling like this because you make a fool out of yourself every time.
Every day.
Gilbert, you
3 days I sat on that motherfucking bench watching a whole bunch of sorry
Yeah, so Bobo
a whole bunch of sorry play.
So Bobo.
Now, Gil was watching a whole bunch of sorry niggas play. So because he was on the bench, everybody else was just sorry. This is a great teammate. Great mindset.
Can't say the same thing. Bobo can't say
because he ain't got it against.
He can't say he can't. Why he can't say the same thing? What you mean?
He ain't done it.
He didn't have the opportunity. Publicly.
No.
So why are we doing it right now?
This is
Why are we doing it
This
right
is personal
now?
for you.
Oh,
that's the problem.
Why are we doing it right now?
What do I expect? If I didn't have sex with my girl in 6 days, and somebody said, what do you expect tonight? Nothing. Nothing. I don't expect.
You expect nothing? What? So you just go, oh my God. Boy, that just shows you a weenie dog. Where in the fuck did you learn analogies? First of all, if my girl didn't give me sex for 6 nights, hopefully it was just because her period was on and goddamn she clearing up now and we can figure this thing on out. Because boy, look at here. I'm going to be expecting some sex. Just because she ain't give me none in 6 nights don't mean I'm just going to say, ooh, yeah, it's been 6 nights. Shit, let's go for 10. Hell no. I'm being there like, hey, you all right? What the fuck going on? Is this relationship going good? The fuck? Are you seeing someone? Motherfucker, it's time to ask some questions. We ain't old, motherfucker. He talking about in his 40s, talking about 6 nights of no sex. He gonna come back expecting nothing on the 7th night. Oh, your girls know how to cheat on you. Just don't give you none a few nights and you'll just go away. And that way they can call Shaq. Oh, shit.
I can't say.
Look at Rashad's face. He like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Right. If I don't get no sex for 6, 7 nights, man, listen, we got to talk. It's definitely going to be a sidebar. I'm expecting you to jump off the dresser tonight. You were just stretching for 6 days. You were just tired. But goddamn, you owe me. So I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting 2 rounds. I'm thinking it's on. This motherfucker thinking it's time to go to bed. Okay. That's because you get. Look at your shot. Look at your shot. Look at Brent. Everybody laughing, and Gil is serious. Man, see, Gil, this is why white folks put you on TV. You must see TV because how stupid your ass is. They not laughing with you. They laughing at your dumb ass. And they paying you handsomely to look this stupid.
What do I expect? If I have a problem, why are we doing it right now?
What do I expect? If I didn't have sex with my girl in 6 days, and somebody say, "What do you expect tonight?" Nothing. Nothing. I don't expect shit. I can't say I expect all that. This is how it's supposed to sound.
Get his analogy from.
Like if someone asked me, "Hey, tomorrow, what do you expect from McCann?" To go against everything I say. I expect that. It's an inspection.
I've been agreeing with you the whole show up into this. He's not giving you 0 and 0. He's giving you 9 and 5. That's not failure.
Trash.
Wow.
Now, all you see is Gil having meltdowns. Every time when McCann speaks, he don't have a meltdown like that with Kenya Martin. Only with Rashad McCann. So, notice, when McCann says something, it's a complete meltdown. He go reactor mode.
Because he know McCann's just outwit him and leave before he beat his ass. With Kenyon, he know Kenyon would damn probably jump up, run across there, and whoop the shit out of him if he get upset. Me, I'll just outwit him and laugh at him. Like, but I wouldn't even put myself in this situation around no guy like this. Because I would probably get to a point where I would do what Kenyon would probably do to him as well. But it would just take me longer. I can't be around somebody that's just screaming and making no sense. I mean, the only person that I'd be around that's screaming and making no sense is a female. And we got to be having sex. Because if we ain't in a relationship and we ain't having sex, then there's no point of me staying here wasting my time listening to you scream and listen. The only way I'm going to hurt my ears and waste my time listening to you scream and listen to all this bullshit is because we're going to have sex after that at some point. That's the trade-off. That's the reward. But I'd be goddamn if I sit here and listen to a man scream and yell like that and go to work all day listening to a man scream and yell. I can't work up under these conditions. I be smoking, my nerves bad. I don't got time for this shit.
Only people that get in that hot, myself and Kwame Brown. That's how Kwame know, and I know, he can't stand Rashad McCann. Because he's getting called out on his bullshit. And he does not like getting called out on his bullshit. Now, he entered into a shootout contest that he started. He built this tournament to get Rashad McCann to play him. Rashad McCann beat him in the shootout. Which I could have told Gil, which I did, that you can't shoot better than Rashad McCann. I told him, I was like, McCann was a better player than you, dog. You can't outshoot Rashad McCann. That pissed him off. And got him to want to go out there and compete with Rashad McCann. And then this happened.
Sad. It ain't about being sad.
He capping though.
What you mean?
This man lost in the first round with me in the shootout. Happy than the motherfucker because I lost. He has 17.
I won.
He lost.
I won.
He lost.
I did not lose.
He didn't even get out of the
did not lose.
He didn't get out of the
This was Gilbert has to beat me.
And we both lost in the first round.
You
first
lost.
Playoffs.
I don't give a fuck if he went to game 7 and I went to first round loss. Exit. Was he sad? Did he say, damn, man, they won? He was happy in the motherfucker just like this. Yeah. Oh, good job, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lost. He lost twice, too. He lost to the dude. Listen, he had a chance. He had a chance to win. He had a chance to get out.
Point of this shootout, as long as I beat him, I don't give a fuck who wins. He said it. We can pull it up. I don't give a fuck who wins. My whole point is to beat him. Who did he beat? He did not beat me. So I took the same approach. I said, well, shit, I'm not trying to win this motherfucker either.
On enough to be satisfied.
I beat you.
He personally did enough for himself to be satisfied. Right? If 70 is good enough,
do you see how he tries to change the wording? Right?
He always. I let you talk.
You're gonna get on your line because this is what you do. You're gonna go from here upstairs to your little live and try to convince all your little minions that see. This is what he be doing. He be doing this, nigga. You challenged me. The reason we did the shootout because you thought you was a better shooter than me. It came out that you're not. Twice shoot against Anthony Maricopa and who the fuck was them niggas? I don't know you. All I know is you was cheating beforehand. You was in there doing all this shit and you still lost to me.
Oh shit. Hey Junkie, why you don't never show this shit? Hey Junkie, why you don't never show your boss is a weenie dog? This is what it looked like. He come over here doing all that fronting and flogging like he's so great in the league. Rashad McCann didn't even play that many years. On this man's couch, tampering his ass down, got him biting his nails, looking at him. When it comes to putting down that goddamn smartphone, punk, bring your ass outside on your goal. I'll beat your ass. He's sitting there biting his nails. And that's half of you damn LeBron James fans. When it comes to just straight up hooping, fuck your stats. You could be the dude on the high school team jacking up all the shots. You could be the coach son. Got hellacious stats. Never play after that. You can't play dead. You just been shooting the ball, being groomed to be somebody you're not your whole life. And as soon as you get the rubber meet the road and you run into somebody who could just flat out play, guess what happens? Womp, 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 womp. That's what happens to most of you. You got hellacious numbers. Some of you average 30 in high school. Some of you went to school with niggas that average 30. Why didn't you go to college? The coach ain't like them, huh? Yeah, the coach ain't gonna watch your multiple shooting brick shot ass shoot the ball 30 times while everybody else run around doing nothing. That ain't basketball. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of these kids learning now. They get into these colleges, these kids averaging 28, 29, 35 in high school. And then they get into these colleges. They got a big man that was the truth where he went to school at. They got a two guard that was the truth where he went to school at. And then now this one kid been shooting the ball every time and he don't know how to play with no goddamn body. That's what we creating now. Kids that don't know how to play. They know how to play solo workout type of basketball. Don't know how to play within a system. Don't know how to pick and roll. Don't know how to pick and pop. Don't know how to shoot coming off of a screen. None of the actions that you do, well, shit. They don't do those actions really like that in the NBA no more. So everybody just working on step back, step back, step back, step back, three. But this is sad to see you like this, Gil. I would love for my competitive juices to get back flowing and somebody try me like Rashad McCann is trying Gil. Because if I ain't ready to go, guess what? Every hooper know. Okay, you talking that shit now. Let me get a little chance, put this swagger down. Let me get my ass in the gym, nigga. We'll meet on that hardwood. Punk. You know, you still gonna talk that shit, but you gonna go get yourself in shape. It's some hoopers, they walk around, they already ready. The real hooper, they ready all day. They don't practice. Michael Beasley, he ready all day, every day. He can be high, he ready to hoop. He can have 2 shots and still whip your ass.
Out. You personally beat me.
My team against yours.
But you lost the tournament, but you're claiming to win. I tied with the other dude, and it was between you two to get to the next round. Why didn't you just stop and say, I already beat Gilbert?
Because you that whip we had.
I didn't win. Stop.
You was the last one to go, nigga. What you talking about? I went first. Me and dude, you was the last.
Hey, Gil, how come every time you try to go move on to the next emotional thing, your ass be wrong than a motherfucker? What's wrong with you, man?
Just stop and say, I already beat Gilbert.
What this?
And it was between you two to get to the next round. Why didn't you just stop and say, I already beat Gilbert?
Because you that whip we had.
I didn't win. Stop.
You was the last one to go, nigga. What you talking about? I went first. Me and dude.
Uh-oh, what is that on your chin? Boy, what is that on your lip? Oh, that's just a little help on. But damn, Gil. You just looking at him like, oh shit, he got me again. He stumped you at everything, man. You got beat down. Gil, y'all should up his salary. I know he make you look stupid, but it's must-see TV. Because you be shouting and yelling, and you just poor little tink-tink. And it's funny to see your reactions to you being wrong. You's a little angry fellow, boy. That's fucked up. Good thing you soft and not because you big old 6'3", nigga. The UFC heavyweight champion was 6'3". So you big old 6'3", 6'3", 6'4" dude, but you soft. So thank God you saw. Because the champions, the heavyweight champions around your heights.
You was the last shooter. That's why I didn't cheer until you went. Because you hit 12. I'm like, this nigga got to hit 19. Oh, he didn't. I win.
Man, shout out to Cino, man. Hey, listen. Damn, I made this live longer than I want to. All right, because I was just trying to attract people to Patreon. We finna end this shit over here on YouTube. We going over to the Patreon. I got to show the Patreon something. And I got to get the other photos because I don't have them yet. Pastor Anton cheek clapping is getting worse. Dang, it's some more on. Dang. Oh, boy, this boy doing in the locker room talk again. Lord have mercy. Tell you, boy, ain't got no life. Let's see. Get this live in this shit. Mm-hmm. Oh. Excellent. Excelente. Excelente. No, it's not for kids. Say. In the stream. Y'all come over to Patreon. Come to Patreon.